What's up, everybody?
Hello, you guys.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wicked Wednesday.
Yes, welcome back to the CNC headquarters.
Did you want to say Happy Thursday?
Nah, I almost did.
I'm not gonna lie. Before this, I was like, don't forget to not say Thursday.
Yeah.
I was like prepping myself.
How's everyone doing? Yes,
Hello.
It is Wednesday. No more Thirsty Thursdays, at least until November.
Yes.
But for now, we're going to be having Wicked Wednesday. So this is our first Wicked Wednesday.
Yes.
If you guys can hear us and see us clearly, make sure you go ahead and
let us know.
hit that like button and put a thumbs up. How do we sound? Do we sound good?
Do we look good?
Look good, sound good. Thank you all so much for waiting for us. It was an eventful evening.
It was.
For sure. Lots to talk about. Obviously, today we're going to be talking a lot about Halloween Horror Nights.
So much to talk about.
Yes. So this is our podcast. This is our show. We just have a good time with everyone and just just chat. Just chit chat.
Yes, not only are we going to be talking about Halloween Horror Nights, you guys, but we also always go through like life events, any like big news, sports, what we had going on in the past few weeks.
From week to week.
Past days.
Yes.
So it's going to be a fun chat with you guys. Definitely excited.
All right, looks like everyone can hear us.
Yay!
Perfect. All right, who do we have in the chat? What's up, Jordy? Yes, Wicked Wednesday. Jesse's here. What's up, Jesse?
Hi, Jesse.
Josie J. What's up, Josie J? How are you?
Hi, Josie J.
James is here. Hi, James.
Hi, James.
Hi, Mia.
Hi, Mia.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Denise, Eric,
Denise, hello.
Baby
Hi,
Tank,
Eric.
Jessica,
Baby Tank,
Kira P.
Kira P.
Kira says, looking great, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
We got Koozie P in the house. What's up, Koozie P, the MVP. My mom is in the chat. What's up, Mom?
Hello.
RTL, how are you, RTL?
RTL, hello.
Marco, what's up, Marco? Anthony's here. What's up, Anthony? Thank you so much for coming back, for stopping by. Yes. All right. We hope you're having a great week so far. If not, don't worry. You can end it right tonight.
Definitely.
And tomorrow's another brand new day. So, first of all, we want to thank everyone that went live with us yesterday.
We had so much fun
Cooking live. It was so much fun.
Yeah, we did. We made spooky quesadillas. If you guys didn't actually get the chance to catch us live, you can actually go ahead and rewatch the replay.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. It's definitely an activity that you could do as a couple, as a family. Yeah, go check that out, you guys.
Yes, absolutely. And friendly reminder, we are going to be going live tomorrow night to kick off week number 2.
3 days in a row, you guys.
Of Halloween Horror Nights.
We said we were coming strong.
Told you
spooky season.
This is our season.
Yes.
This is our season. We're so happy to be here.
Yes, hope you guys can join us again. We did go live opening night last Thursday, which was so much fun. So expect the same vibes.
Yeah.
We already have a plan. We're gonna make the best out of it and have fun out there.
What we didn't do last week for Halloween Horror Nights on Thursday, we're gonna do tomorrow.
Yes.
We already have a plan.
Yeah.
And we got early access too.
Yeah.
Samantha's here. Hi, Samantha. Welcome. Jennifer says, "Let's go." What's up, Jennifer? Good to see
Jennifer.
you. Mom says, "I love your shirts." Thank you.
Thank
These
you.
are perfect shirts for today's occasion.
I know, which we'll talk about.
Yeah. So today we're gonna give you our rankings of the Halloween Horror Night houses from week 1.
The number one question that we've been getting since.
What do we think about the houses?
Since team member preview night.
Some houses we already did 3 to 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Some other houses we were only able to do once.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that. We'll give you our rankings. We're only going to rank the houses, but we're going to talk about what we think about the shows, the entertainment, the photo ops, Terror Tram. The food.
We did drop our food guide, you guys. Make sure you check that out if you definitely want some more insight on the food and the drinks. We tried quite a bit, you guys. So I know a lot of you guys are going to be going this upcoming few days, or during the month, next month.
Yeah.
So check that out. I feel like it's highly helpful.
For real.
I'm so happy we're getting such good feedback because again, we're letting you guys know our opinion, and that helps you guys. So yeah.
Exactly. Howie's here. What's up, Howie?
Hi, Howie.
Gio and Grace said, "What's up, fam? Putting the kiddos to bed, so we'll be at stealth watching for a bit. Good night to the kiddos."
Tell them we said good night.
Michelle's here. Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hi,
Good
Michelle.
to see you. All right, sweetheart. What announcements do we have today?
Okay, so we are actually 48 days away from Halloween.
48
days.
Woo!
How do you feel about that, man?
Sad.
Really?
48 days. No más. That's like what?
I know. I was saying yesterday.
7 weeks left.
That like we're already mid-month September.
Yeah.
And I feel like September is already like rushing by. Imagine October, because in October we're gonna be even more like booked and busy.
And then next thing you know, Halloween is over.
I know.
And we have to wait. But then the countdown will start again. Yeah, Christmas. I can't believe it. 48 days till Halloween, y'all. So enjoy it. We still don't know what we're going to be doing on Halloween weekend. We normally go to Escape and Rave dance our butts off for 2 days.
Come back with no butts.
Come back with no butts. And then we always close out Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah. But since Halloween night is on Tuesday, the 31st, we don't know what we're gonna do that weekend. So we definitely want to end it with a bang. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have. Usually, I mean, Escape. How else would we ever want to end it? That's been our go-to for the last 5 years. It is bittersweet. It is bittersweet to even think about that we're not gonna be there, but. Unless we get invited or something. I don't know.
Unless we get free tickets or something. Yeah. But we'll definitely have to brainstorm because again, we have to end Halloween in like on a great note. On a great note. I agree. So we're gonna have to get our thinking caps and come up with like a good plan. Do you guys have any plans for Halloween? Yeah, Halloween weekend. Are you partying? Are you staying in? Are you watching scary movies? Are you trick or treating? Are you having a Halloween party maybe? Yeah. What are you guys doing for Halloween weekend? We want to know. Yes. Martin, what's up, Martin? Hi, Martin. Ellis says, your video is the most detailed food review I've seen so far. Great job. Thank you, Ellis. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. We're glad you're enjoying the food review for sure. What's up, Benjamin? Good to see you. Hi, Benjamin. Do us a favor. Go ahead and lock in your like if you haven't. Gerald is here. What's up, Gerald? Hi, we saw Gerald for like a split second today at Universal. In the lines. That's how it works. Hi, Drea. Hi, Drea. Dave is here. What's up, Dave? Hi, Dave. 48 days, 3 weeks to our fall break. Love this time of year. Yeah, we love the rest of the year. The only thing we're missing is for it to get a little bit cooler. Yeah. Like for us to be able to like bring our sweaters out. Our sweaters up? Yeah, exactly. I just can't wait for it to get like fall weather. Yeah, fall sweater weather for sure. Gonna end it with a bang. Yeah, I agree. Yes. Daniel says, did y'all do the ultimate frequent fear pass or the one that blocks you off Saturdays and Fridays? We got the regular frequent fear. Yeah. We didn't get the ultimate one. So we do have some blackout dates. But again, Crystal and I tend to stay away from Halloween Horror Nights on Fridays and Saturdays because it just gets too crazy. Yeah. We'd rather enjoy it Thursdays and Sundays. When it's like slower days. Yeah. For us, it makes sense. Exactly. Yeah. Boogeyman says Reign of Terror is a really good haunted house in Thousand Oaks. I've heard of Reign of Terror. Yeah. We saw them at Midsummer Scream. We've seen them at some of these events too, so we're excited for that. To check that out, hopefully. Yeah. See, it's events like that have us thinking that to prioritize and try other different things. Yeah, exactly. So we already have a list. We just have to like kind of finalize that and pick out what we really want to do when it comes to the smaller events. Because the big events, they're already in our plans. Yeah. I mean, obviously, we're going to be, like we said, Knott's, Fright Fest, Halloween Horror Nights, LA Haunted Hayride is also cool. We've been wanting to check that out because it's been like 5 years since we've gone. And we get a lot of you guys. A lot of people ask us. A lot of you guys ask us, so we are thinking about it. We're thinking about it, just so we can bring you guys our opinion on that. Hi, Ellie. Feliz Miércoles. Yes, Wicked Wednesday. Eric says, best time of the year. All right, what else is on the announcements today? 48 days till Halloween. Okay, night. Today is National Peanut Day, International Chocolate Day. So yeah, those are the international holidays. So National Peanut Day. Yeah. For all of you that do not have peanut allergies. Yeah. Because I know there's a lot of people that actually have very common. Yeah. And then International Chocolate Day. Yeah. I'm not the biggest chocolate lover, but I you know what I've been craving lately? I've been craving like a milk chocolate. I'm sorry. Milk chocolate? Chocolate milkshake. Just milkshake in general. What? Yeah. I've been telling you for months, like I'm craving a milkshake. But you didn't say chocolate. I don't even care what kind of milkshake it is. Milk chocolate. Milkshake, sorry. Reese's. I almost got a Reese's last time. The Reese's the Buttercups. Reese's have been sounding good to me too. Those are my favorite chocolates. But for that, I'm always like, I have them whenever you pull the trigger, and then I'll have them. And then you have it just because there's some of them around. But wait, where's your favorite milkshake from? Do you have a favorite place? I don't have a favorite milkshake place because I rarely have milkshakes. Yeah. I have had one, I think, from Johnny Rockets a long time ago. Are they known for their milkshakes at Johnny Rocket? Kind of, I would say, yeah. Oh, that's why they do have the big milkshake in the old school glass. Yeah, and then, okay. At City Walk. Where else have I had a milkshake? It's been a while. No, are the ones from In-N-Out considered milkshakes? Yeah, those are milkshakes. Actually, those are good. Those are good. I love the strawberry one from In-N-Out. Yeah, that one's really good. Actually, that might have been the last milkshake we had when we shared one. Yeah, that's true. Even then, that was like a long time ago. And then I got hooked like twice, and then I was getting one every time. I agree. Yeah. I like puppies. What's up? I like puppies. Hi, I like puppies. Brian Sevilla is here. What's up, Brian? Hi, Brian. I know, 48 days seems it's like right there. Oh my God, yeah. I want to do Castle Dark this year. Ooh, instead of Castle Park. What's up, Chris? Hi, Chris. Boogeyman says, hot take. If Horror Nights didn't exist, Reign of Terror would be the best haunted house. You're in there for like 30 minutes. We've heard good things, for sure, from Reign of Terror. So hopefully we can check it out.
Anthony says strawberry banana milkshake is fire. That sounds good. Anything with banana when it comes to sweets, like I crave that.
I've been really craving like a licuado, which is pretty much a milkshake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuzi P says we should have gotten milkshakes last week, and I'm also craving one. We didn't think about it. Like, time flew by in Vegas for us. It really did, dude.
Even though it was an extra day, because normally we're just used to staying 2 days.
Yeah, we got an extra day.
We stayed 3 days, and it still felt like it flew by.
Secular C, what's up, Secular?
Hello, Secular.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Millie says hi, guys. Hi, Millie.
Hi, Millie.
All right. Before we get into the theme park talk, what else is on there?
Okay, so moving on. A big announcement today. A few announcements. So McDonald's is getting rid of self-serve soda machines. That's been trending like the whole day.
Can you guys believe that? There's gonna be a world soon where you can't serve your own soda at McDonald's.
Yeah. What do you think the big thing behind that is? I obviously have one. I think
profits.
Yeah, a lot of people I feel like take advantage of it, which I've seen time after time. Sometimes people just keep their cup from like the day before and still go in the next day and like obviously serve themselves. So I see it from that standpoint.
Yeah.
But I know it's gonna be a big change for everybody because
I don't want to live in a world where I can't serve my own soda at McDonald's.
But even though we do have to be honest, normally when we go to McDonald's, it's drive-through.
Yeah, that's true.
So we do have to I don't think it's really gonna affect us.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Even then, we rarely order soda.
Yeah, we usually just get water cups.
We'll just get water.
Or we always carry our own water.
Yeah. I just think that's crazy. I think it has to come down to profits, and they just want to marginalize everything, every little cent they can. They want to keep it.
Yeah.
And they want to keep people from getting free refills.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go because if you have to ask them to get another refill, chances are you're not gonna go because most people don't want to like interact with anyone.
Yeah.
I just want my food and I want to eat and I'm good.
The only thing that I'm like concerned about is also like I feel bad for the workers because I feel like it's an added thing for them to worry about.
Yeah, that's true. Because
I mean, there's like you said, there's gonna be half of the people that are not gonna most likely not get a refill because they don't want to do that extra move, but then there's also the half that will totally do it, like time and time.
I agree.
And then it just adds on an extra duty for like the workers, you know?
True.
Yeah.
Dystopian future, seriously take me back. Jordy brings up a good point. Sanitation, maybe it's the reason.
True.
Maybe that also I think might go into it, but honestly I just think it comes down to their profits.
Can we also talk about how like McDonald's soda like hits different too, or like any like
the McDonald's
fast food like fountain drinks, like they just taste so different from like you buying them in a can or like 2 liter or whatever. It just I don't know, it hits different. Is it just me?
No, it's you're right. I remember seeing somewhere that someone actually did a study and they came to the conclusion that like the way they have it designed at McDonald's, for example, the way like they pour the Coke, the soda, and the syrup right into your cup.
And you see it, right?
You see it mixed together. Yeah. So it's fresh. Yeah. And then with the French fries, it's like the perfect ratio of like sugar to salt. Mm-hmm. There's some science going on there. Yeah. McDonald's knows what they're doing.
Are we gonna have McDonald's after this?
McDonald's knows what they're doing.
You're making me want to have McDonald's after this.
Oh man. Devin says, can you get early access ticket even if you have a frequent fear pass? Yes, that's what we're doing. Yes. Not every night, but you do have to pay. So if you want to get early access, you pay on the website, just buy it, and then when you get there, they're gonna scan your early access first, and then they'll scan your frequent fear to get in. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can do that. That's the cool thing with frequent fear. We get to go over and over again, but
we can also add their early access.
Yeah, if we want to get early access, we just have to pay for it now. Mm-hmm. Can you bring in a hydro flask? Sorry, where'd it go? Yes, you can bring in a hydro flask. It just has to be empty. Yeah. Hydro flasks are allowed. They just have to be empty.
And again, you guys, they are super strict for HHN.
Mm-hmm.
They will make you empty out everything. So do not try anything sneaky. Even water, they do not allow water, even if it's unopened. So.
Secular says, finally got a smart TV in my bedroom, so I'm getting you guys set up. Let's go.
Yay.
That feeling when you get a new TV and
then
you put it on, then you turn it on. Best feeling ever.
Yes.
One of the best feelings ever.
It is. Hopefully we look good.
Yeah, I know.
What he said, it's an HD TV.
Smart TV. You can probably see all my pimples and everything.
Oh God.
No, I'm just kidding. Nothing like a chocolate banana licuado served in a baggie. Dang, that's old school.
Oh my God, yeah, that is.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, there used to be in the first place when we first moved here.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it because there was this our neighbor. She would sell them. She would sell the like licuados in bag. Yeah, so I loved it because I would always go over and like buy some.
And have some. That's cool.
Yeah.
You had a 7-Eleven right next door.
Yeah, right next door.
They just got to bring back the supersized soda so I don't need a refill. Exactly.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I was like, that's another thing too, like all the sizes that they've been through, like how big they used to be.
Yeah, that's true.
And then it was a controversy when they like went
shrunk
smaller.
Them? Yeah. Meanwhile, overseas, everything is all tiny. Louis says, I saw you guys walking the City Walk today. Yeah, we actually went to Universal Studios today. We have the annual pass member Stranger Things Lights On tour.
Yeah, that explains
which we'll
our
talk about it, in a little bit. But we went to it was a quick trip to Universal, just for like 2 hours.
Yeah, we'll go over that.
Ellis says, what do you prefer? Fountain soda, glass can, or a liter bottle? I prefer fountain. I feel like a fountain soda is just so fresh.
Yeah,
and so crisp.
Me too. I agree. Even the other day I had the bottled one, but I still feel like the fountain one is more like bubbly. I don't know why. Yeah, tastes better to me.
Sorry. Supersize might be coming back. Anthony says, hey Chris, since you're talking about chocolate milkshakes, will you be trying the new milkshake from Toothsomes? We've been trying to go back to Toothsome, and I told Crystal they have a new chocolate milkshake. They actually have a few new food items at City Walk.
Yeah.
I think it's just for the month of September. I don't think it's October.
Yeah.
But that would be a fun date night if we can finally make that happen.
Yeah. And if you are new here, sometimes whenever we do not go cooking live on Tuesdays, we do have date night. And normally it is at City Walk. We have been wanting to go back. Yeah. And usually we bring you guys along for our date night. So we have been counting on doing Toothsome. So hopefully that happens soon.
Yes. Mia says, hi Cristal and Cris. Sorry, I was watching Chris Richards get scared. Yeah, we had him in the background too.
We had him in the background.
So funny.
While we were setting up.
But no worries, Mia. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Brian says, that's because McDonald's has Coke, and Coke send them the drinks in a metal container, and it's cold when it arrives.
I don't know.
I remember hearing something like that.
I don't know what they're doing, but
they're
it's
doing
delicious.
Something right. Exactly. Second says, loving those Vegas Stranger Things shirts you guys are wearing. Yeah, so again, we got these in Las Vegas last weekend. Yeah. At the Stranger Things store on the Strip. And little did we know that these would have been perfect. These are perfect for today.
It was not planned. We already had our tickets for today, which is we had got to do the Stranger Things maze with the open lights. And it just so happened that it was perfect, but we did not put two and two together until
earlier. We're like, wait, we can wear these shirts.
Yeah. So it's just worked out.
Gio and Grace said, do not try and take candy inside. Found out the hard way. Dang, did they make you throw your candy?
Oh my god, yeah, they're really strict.
Or did you just chomp it down?
I know.
Right before you went in?
All we see is like people before they're even like chugging their waters.
Yeah.
What's
up, Daniel?
Normally, by the time you go, the trash cans are full of stuff because they'll make you throw everything out. Yeah.
No, Denise, you cannot bring any food or snacks or drinks. Mm-mm. Yeah, they'll give you a hard time. They'll make you throw it out. Yeah. So you cannot bring any outside food or drinks into Halloween Horror Nights, unfortunately. Jennifer says, hack, if you're an AP holder, just go into the park during regular hours and you can take in food, snacks, water, full hydros with no issues. Very true. Very true. We have done that before. So if you are an annual pass member, thank you, Jennifer.
If you're able to go before, then of course that's an option.
And in the past, they have asked us like, "Are you here for Halloween Horror Nights?" And we're like, "No." Okay. But yeah, like regular hours, I would say between like before 5:30, before 6, before the park closes. If you can get there at 3 or 4, bring all the snacks you want. I mean, you're there for the park, and just tell them, "I'm here for the park." We're all decked out in Halloween gear.
That's happened.
Are you here for Halloween Horror Nights? No. We're like wearing Halloween stuff. We're like, no.
That's happened to us sometimes.
But you can get in like that.
When we go to the movies.
Yeah, exactly.
We're like, we're not going to the park. We're going to the movie.
Using that $5 parking. McDonald's Sprite just tastes like how I imagine TV static tastes. Exactly. And that's exactly how it feels too. We have not tried Black Tap at Downtown Disney yet. That's one thing I've been wanting to say Crystal to go do.
Yeah, we can't wait to go back to Disney. Yeah. Pretty soon.
You can chug your beer in front of security. JK. Gio became a track star and took the candy to the car. Okay.
Oh my god.
Gotcha. I can already picture Gio.
Yeah. That's the last thing you want though, to have to like, if you bring something that you don't want to throw away and then you have to go all the way back to the car.
Exactly.
So just keep that in mind.
All right. Really quickly with the announcements before we go on. Because there's we mentioned this briefly yesterday. There's some weird stuff going on in the world.
And what happened today?
And look what happened yesterday and today.
Yeah.
First of all, can we just bring up how the Mexican government just had full-on aliens on display? Like, they had a press conference. The president had it. It was the president, right? Yeah. Was it the president?
Did you watch the full video of like the
unveiling? I saw the snippet where they opened the.
Yeah, it was like all legit.
Bro, they had him like in a sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Coffin.
And like all cushioned up.
Yeah.
And like I was like, what?
So apparently Mexico has mummified aliens.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now, you guys. But not just that. Apparently, a group of NASA scientists were put together last year to study UFOs. And they announced that they have a major announcement tomorrow. Tomorrow morning from Washington, D.C., they're going to be making an announcement on who knows what.
Are they trying to pull one up on Mexico or what?
You got aliens. We got flying saucers.
What is this, Disney and Universal?
Yeah, they're going head to head. What is going on, you guys?
What are the odds that it's like one day
it's
after?
Crazy. I did not have mummified Mexican aliens literally from space on my bingo card this year.
Exactly.
Like, what?
That's what I thought. Like, and yeah, I was so interested because I was watching it in the morning and I watched actually the whole video. And I was like, what is going on? And obviously everything is in Spanish. And I'm like, what?
And the funny thing is that the way they just unveiled them, they're like, we have these, and then they just uncover them.
Yeah.
Like, when guests come over to your house and you want to share you show off your collection of something.
Yeah, it's
that's
like
exactly
in a box.
What happened.
They're
all posed nice and
neat. I know.
It was crazy.
And they both look so different. Did you see the pictures? Obviously the video.
Yeah.
They both look so different. One of them is obviously like you can actually see the
E.T.
like the body, and it's like a little bit skinnier, and the other one's like a bigger face.
It was crazy.
Okay, so I have a question for you. So on how they look, based off, because we've talked about this before. Obviously, we've had these theories of how they look aliens for like years.
For decades.
Yes, forever. Like, the head, the eyes. Like, what did you think about once you saw those?
They looked so fake.
Yeah?
They looked weird. Like, I don't know how old they are. Again, they look like they were mummified. I don't know. But that is... I love diving into these theories and these videos and stories, and I just know that they always say there's different kinds of aliens. Some are bigger than others, some are smaller than others. Obviously these would be the smaller ones. They just looked like it looked funny the way it happened. It just looked weird, like what, this is real?
Did you see any similarities though with like the eyes and obviously the shape of the head? No, but I did see like I think the
big
eyes were big eyes.
I saw a meme and I was like, this is spot on. It reminds me of the alien from Men in Black, the little guy that was controlling the other guy, the robot human. So they opened his face and there's an alien right here. Like he was controlling the body. That's what it reminded me of. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was fun. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I just can't believe I woke up and I was like, what is this? What's going on?
Jaime Musan, thank you. Yeah, Secular. He is a legend.
That was the last thing that I thought I would like wake up to.
So he's the guy that was leading the conference for Mexico. But actually my dad actually went to a show to see him not too long ago in Vegas.
Oh, really?
I think it was last year with my uncle. We got a member. Shout out Frankie's Bride. Celebrating 10 months of membership.
Happy 10-month memberversary, Frankie's Bride.
Thank you so much, Frankie's Bride. What did she say?
Cristal and Cris, happy spooky season. Hope you're all getting all the booze and scares you want. Those aliens look like me on a bad night of sleep. Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
I feel like that's all of us, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just the way they were like...
Yeah.
When you're hungover.
I think we were just taken back by like
that's what it was.
The whole news and like coming from Mexico, we're like, what?
Thank you so much, Frankie's Bride. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, look at our cups, y'all. Forgot to show off the cups that we're using today. I got the Monster and she has the Bride.
Yeah.
How fitting. There we go.
One of my good friends custom made these for us. So it does say Cristal and Cris on our cups.
Years ago, and they still work great.
Happy 10-month anniversary, Frankie's Bride.
Thank you, Frankie's Bride. We appreciate it.
So do you think those aliens, do you think they speak Spanish? Since they landed in Mexico.
Is there an international language?
Yes.
I don't know. They say English is an international language.
Yeah.
I don't think those aliens speak Spanish.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
What are they doing in Mexico?
Maybe they have transponders like Captain. Yeah, like Captain Marvel. She's like, is my transponder not working? Maybe they understand all languages. We don't know.
I'm just kidding.
Run, E.T., run! The competition we never knew we wanted. Exactly. Yeah. Jesse says, breaking news, the NASA just announced that aliens are real and will be coming to Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood.
My god, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised with any of those.
I wouldn't be surprised either, you guys. You know what, we'll keep an eye out for aliens tomorrow. How about that? Tomorrow's live stream.
We're going to be live, so you guys will also be able to keep an eye out with us.
Exactly. Hi, Jude. Judy Wonderland is here.
Hi, Jude.
Happy Wicked Wednesday. Yes, from Total... from Total Recall. There you go. That's another great movie, too. When he lands on Mars, I think it is, right? Elias says, hope to see all the HHN, but those aliens are all capped. If anything, they speak Maya. Very true. Very true.
That's true.
There's all these stories from back in the day, centuries ago.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know where we come from, right? Drea says, no mames, way. That's what the aliens are saying. Probably.
I'm telling you, I don't know. I
That's hilarious.
At first, I couldn't believe what I was watching the video. I was like, what is going on over here?
No manches. The aliens looked like they were made from mazapan. I kept reading that too. Yeah, that's a funny one.
They were like, I don't know. It didn't look like they looked like they were, I don't know, like cemented in some.
It looked like cement.
Way.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they didn't look like real like bones or like I don't know like.
It was
weird.
They were mummified apparently. So I don't know. Martin says, what do y'all think is John Murdy's 2024 surprise?
Ooh.
Aliens.
I know.
Probably.
An alien house for next year.
Alien versus Predators coming back for 2024. I don't know.
I mean, he gave us bugs this year.
Nothing's off the table.
What about aliens?
He did. Yeah, John Murdy did say they're already working on 2024.
Yeah. And
from what we know now, the Stranger Things house was actually the first house that was pre-production a year ago, so it didn't really get affected by the writer's strike. So whatever they're working on right now for next year, it has to be a huge IP, just like Stranger Things. Only time will tell.
Which now we know, like it takes again. Yeah, we're not surprised that they're already working for next year.
It takes a whole army too.
It takes a lot. Yeah.
Jackie and George, JG Voyages celebrating 18 months. Holy moly!
18 months.
A whole year and a half.
God.
Woo. Jeez.
Wow, happy
Jackie
18-month memberversary, you guys.
It was so nice seeing you guys again and catching up for a little bit on
really,
Friday.
Really nice seeing you guys.
They said, what's up, friends? Hope you're having a positive day today. About to head to work, so I'll be stealth listening while driving to work. Get there safe.
Have a great work shift.
Absolutely. Thank you guys again. So awesome seeing you guys.
Hopefully we're not annoying in your ear. In the background. But thank you guys. Happy 18-month memberversary again. Yeah, it was nice seeing you.
I was going to say, or maybe we are. Keep you awake.
I know.
All right, so let's move on. We'll see what NASA announces tomorrow when it comes to UFOs.
We're going to be ready. We're going to be ready.
Can you guys believe? Let's talk about Vegas really quick. Aliens,
do it.
Vegas, Area 51. It all kind of like makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if you guys have heard the news. It's huge news. I'm not sure if anyone's planning a trip to Vegas soon. But the MGM Grand the corporation has been hacked. And it's a big deal because there's a lot of things coming out of the woodworks. A lot of workers are leaking like, oh, it's really bad, this and that. Apparently, if you guys are in Vegas, if you're going there this weekend, the next weekend, be safe. If you're out in Vegas right now, we know we have some people that watch us in Vegas. Like if you're staying there, things are kind of shady right now. They're kind of weird.
Yeah. So actually, now that you're bringing that up, I do want to mention there are like certain pages that I follow. Obviously, we follow Vegas everywhere. But there's this very specific page that today they even mentioned that a lot of the content that they've been covering about the case has been being blocked, like on TikTok and like everywhere else, Instagram, everywhere that they post.
I've seen that too.
Except for Twitter.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something that they're trying to like keep under wraps as far as like how severe it is. But yeah, it's definitely a big deal.
So if you guys don't know what happened, essentially, some hackers hacked into the MGM Grand Corporation system, and they shut down slot machines, ATM machines, player card machines. People can't even check into their hotel.
Yeah, they have to be escorted up to their rooms because their key cards are not working.
Key cards aren't working. Yeah. It's a huge mess. So be careful, you guys. Be safe. And then what we also found out was that Caesars Entertainment, the company that owns Caesars Palace, Flamingo, Harris, a bunch of the other casinos on the Strip, apparently they were hacked recently, but they paid $30 million, the $30 million ransom, and they just kept it under wraps. Yeah. They didn't tell anyone. So things are kind of getting weird. We told you it's weird. It's weird times in the world right now.
Yeah, and again, I am super grateful. I mean, we just came back from Vegas. It's really unfortunate because obviously Vegas is such a tourist place, so I know people are constantly going. It doesn't matter what time of the year, people have their trips planned to go to Vegas, so it's just very unfortunate. I'm seeing all the videos of people having a hard time obviously checking in, dealing with, they're doing everything through paperwork. I feel like right now, even checking in, everything that you pay, like it's very different. So it's just very unfortunate if someone has trip that's been planned for a long time, and then having to go through these like, you know, hurdles and stuff.
If you can cancel your trip right now, I think they're offering no fee cancellation. So think about it if you're planning a trip soon until things.
So just do keep that in mind, you guys. That is going on if you are planning to go to Vegas.
Just really quickly, since we're talking about Vegas, hopefully you guys can see that. Let me move us out of the way a little bit, actually. Yeah, it's insane. It's really crazy what's going on right now. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Kuzi P won the, you know, he won the hand pay, and then next thing you know, boom.
Kuzi P got lucky.
Imagine being there right now.
I know, yeah.
I can't. Okay, it's okay. You guys can see that, right? So yeah, there's stuff all over Twitter, on X, that we reposted. Oh, this is really cool. Scoops Ahoy ice cream will be sold from September 13th in 7 different flavors. Oh. We just retweeted this today. The Void, the Mint Flare, Chocolate Pudding, Butterscotch, Cinnamon Bun Bites, Pineapple Upside Down, and Triple Decker Extravaganza. We're going to keep an eye out for these. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
But I wanted to show off the sphere. Look at this, babe. This is the Vegas sphere.
Yeah,
the Madison Square Garden sphere.
Yeah.
This is actually this is the largest LED screen in the world. They're supposed to be opening very soon. But this is inside a theater. Can you guys believe that?
It looks so cool.
Look at that. That looks so realistic. It looks so crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how many stories tall that is, but hopefully by the time we go back this winter in Vegas, this will be open so that we can actually experience it. Look at that. It's a theater.
Yeah, so adding on to that, you guys, seeing the sphere, obviously we saw it go from like just seeing the renderings. We talked about it on Thursday.
We've been covering it for years.
Yeah, we've been covering it for a long time, from when the renderings came out, and then also seeing it under construction back a few times a year. And then now when we went back and seeing it like in person, like the photos and the videos that we've seen like do not do it justice when it's on. And it's just so amazing that they can put on like anything.
I know.
And it just, you guys have to go see it for yourselves.
Let me plug in my PlayStation right there.
Like this whole sphere, like it changes the whole scenery too.
Yeah.
Like around everything in Vegas. I don't know. I love it.
It's crazy.
I love it.
It's insane.
Yeah. I think they did a great job. That's definitely like an added thing that just adds something else to different. Do. Yeah.
$2.2 billion. It only cost $2.2 billion. Jordy says, nice pick. Yeah, paying the ransom is crazy. Like, I know, just like a movie. Just like a freaking movie. And then I keep seeing the memes like Ocean 13. Yes. Danny Ocean's behind it.
See, and
his crew.
Yeah, and you would think that, like, nowadays those things don't go on. Like,
they
you're
happen.
Like, how possibly? That's not possible.
And you'll be surprised.
Yeah, like, that would never happen nowadays, but...
You will be
apparently,
surprised.
Yeah.
It happens a lot more often than not.
And there's aliens in Mexico.
Jesus, what's going on? What is going on? Wicked Wednesday for sure. Our Dress in Chaos is here. Hi, Dee. So good to see you.
Hi, Dee. It was nice seeing you.
And the family today. Yes. The boys are awesome. They're the best. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
Mike says they have the Sphere prototype in Burbank. Is that by the by one of the hotels? By the airport?
Oh, the one that
the
we
little
see
sphere
all
that
the
we see.
time.
We're like, what is that?
Yeah.
Gotta watch Oppenheimer on that. I know. Can you imagine watching Oppenheimer on that?
God.
That'd be crazy. That's my new movie theater? Yeah, seriously. All right. Are you guys ready to talk Halloween Horror Nights? The main event. Let's just get right into it. Halloween Horror Nights, week 1. What did you think? What did you like? What did you dislike? Jeez. What is going on? A little bit of everything. We have our rankings set. And then we asked everyone on Instagram to vote for their favorite houses. What was their favorite thing about the event? Week 1. It's week 1. Week 1 is over. Now it's week 2. You got to give it up for week 1. The scare actors, the team members, everyone working behind the scenes, technicians, electrical engineers, because it's like...
We saw it all.
We saw it all.
We saw power outages.
Technical difficulties. Yes. Things didn't work out as well, but Universal's on top of it, and they fixed things right away.
To me, that's the beauty of it. Yeah. Again, like, obviously, we know it's opening week, and things are bound to happen, obviously. You know, they're testing everything out. So, yeah, let's talk about it, babe.
I'm so excited
about it.
Let's talk Halloween Horror Nights. Okay. Yes. By the airport. God, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. We're always ready. Cozy Pieces, I liked all the streams. Stranger Things is overhyped. Woo, we got some hot stuff. Okay. Yes. All right. So, first of all, let's just get right into the houses. So, we asked everyone on Instagram what was their favorite house in the lower lot. So, just a friendly reminder, if you want to refresh your memory, the ones in the lower lot are The Last of Us, The Exorcist, Stranger Things, and Holidays in Hell. So before we give you our rankings, we want to see what everyone else thought. Let us know right now in the chat, out of those 4, which was your favorite house in the lower lot? Just in the lower lot. What were the votes, babe?
Okay, so we have Holidays in Hell at 15%.
15% voted for Holidays in Hell.
Yes. Then we have Stranger Things at 21%.
Ooh.
And then coming right behind at the same 21%, we have The Exorcist.
So The Exorcist and Stranger Things were tied.
Yes,
for
tied.
Okay, for second favorite. Mm-hmm. Because by a landslide.
Yes. 43%, you guys, The Last of Us. So apparently you guys are loving The Last of Us the most. Yeah.
Out of a lot of people that voted, hundreds of people.
Yes.
43% voted for The Last of Us.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming. I thought it was going to be Stranger Things.
Me neither.
But I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Because The Last of Us is really fun.
Yes.
If you like the video game, if you're a fan, you'll absolutely love it. Yeah. I didn't hear one bad thing about The Last of Us.
Yeah. So actually going back, let's give them a little recap of like, okay, before last week, what were we most looking forward to? I know I had my top 2. You had your top 2. Mm-hmm. My top 2 was I had Stranger Things number 1, and then I had The Last of Us. Yeah.
I had Monsters and The Last of Us. I think that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Exorcist is scary. The Body and the Blood. The Body and the Blood. Yeah, it's creepy in there for sure.
Yeah, it is.
Kira says The Last of Us. What's up, Ellie's Most Wanted? Secular says my absolute favorite house was Universal Monsters. Seeing Quasimodo and the Mask of the Red Death made me so happy. We have our quarrels with Monsters Unmasked.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that when we get there. Jordy says I love the live stream during employee preview night. The hype was hype for sure. I agree.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Brian says The Last of Us, Monsters, Chucky are the big 3. I agree. I totally agree. The Last of Us lived up to the hype, says Gio and Grace. Exorcist was really awesome and scary. The Last of Us was very cool and fun. That's one thing. I guess we'll say this right now. This year is definitely, it's not really scary.
It's not.
It's just a lot of fun in general. There's just a lot of fun to be had at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights this year. Outside the houses and inside the houses. Would you agree with that?
I totally agree with you. I did find myself, not really getting that scared this year.
There's moments where you're like, they'll get you really good.
Yeah, if there's a good like jump scare, then obviously, I mean, you're gonna scream.
You're like, oh, tip my hat because they got me good. Yeah.
But I feel like I agree. This year is definitely more like story based, like theme wise. Each house.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not. I agree. It's not so much like scary. Yeah.
Martin says I was not ready for some of the smells.
Oh yeah.
And really the water. That's one thing people keep forgetting to mention.
Me, I was getting all the water. You didn't get any.
All the water was on her side. A lot of these houses have splash areas, water areas. Yeah, and it's like it's cool. It's just another added element that you're not really looking forward to.
It's cool. The guy that didn't get wet.
Okay. I don't know what to say.
Next
the
time,
water be like the water likes you.
I know exactly where they're at. So next time I know where to put you.
Yeah, and there are smells, tough smells this year.
Oh my God. Yes.
What's up, Hector? Universal Hector's in the house. What's up, Hector? Hector says top 3: Last of Us, Stranger Things, and Universal Monsters Unmasked.
Ooh, nice.
What's up, Charles?
Hi, Charles.
Denise says The Last of Us didn't play the video game. I could just tell the story as I walked through the maze. And there's no blank walls, and I love how there are actors everywhere. That was one of my favorite things too. So much to look at everywhere at every turn. Jesse says for me, Lower Lot, The Exorcist, and Stranger Things were his favorite.
Nice.
D says I really liked Stranger Things, but they scared me more than Holidays in Hell. Nice.
Yeah, we'll go through when we go through our rankings, we'll let you guys know exactly why we ranked them that way.
Yeah, there's actually good scares. Glad there's less scare boxes. There's some more than others that have no scare boxes. Yeah, I agree. That's great news for me, says Kuzi P.
Yeah, it is. You're actually coming on a good year.
Holidays in Hell gets you too during the well scene right after the Leprechaun. Yeah, that's where they got her. We were not expecting that one. Smells like the smells were gnarly for sure. Martin says top 3 were Chucky, Last of Us, and Holidays in Hell. All right.
I love hearing you guys' rankings. Yeah.
All right, now the upper lot. So we asked everyone, what was your favorite house in the upper lot? What were the results?
Yes. Okay, so in last place we have Monsters Unmasked at 9%.
Dang.
And then we have Evil Dead Rise with 12%.
Wow.
And then we have Chucky with 36%.
Okay.
And then coming in number 1, we have Monstruos with 43%.
So Monstruos and Chucky were close.
Yeah.
Not too close, but they were close.
Yeah.
43% to 36%.
36%, yeah.
And then Evil Dead Rise and Monsters Unmasked.
Wow, Monsters Unmasked was very
12%
very
and then
low.
9%. Those are both ranked really low.
Really low.
As their favorite houses in the upper lap.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it once we go through each house.
Monsters was incredible. I really liked Holidays in Hell. Yeah, they were all fun. They're all unique. They're all different.
Yeah.
That's why it was really hard it's actually really hard for us to rank the houses from week 1. Because mind you, again, we'll say it again. We experienced some of the houses 3 to 4 times already. But the ones that we only experienced once were Chucky and Universal Monsters Unmasked. We were only able to do those once because the lines were just crazy long.
The next 2 days that we went, they were super crazy.
And then you guys know that's a far walk too. And we're like on a time crunch.
Hill.
We're in the mode. Running up that hill.
I know. I was just gonna running up that hill.
All right, and then we also asked everyone what did they enjoy the most out of this year so far.
Yeah.
This is what everyone said. I like the houses and the bars. Stranger Things, Last of Us, Chucky Maze, also the Blumhouse. Having Express made it worth it. I love everything. My favorite house was The Last of Us. Getting to take pictures with Norman Bates.
Oh, cool.
The Purge, Dangerous Waters. The Behind the Screams of Blumhouse. Enjoy the houses. We regret not doing early access. Someone said running into you guys. The start of the haunt season with HHN. They love that HHN starts it.
Okay.
HHN is one of the first ones to have a haunt event. The houses, I never cared about the shows. Overall, fun HHN, not as scary as past years, but fun for sure. The Dancing Crows, the photo ops. Cool. Yeah, so it seems like it was really well balanced.
Yeah, because I'm getting a lot of different, those were very...
different answers.
It's not like everyone has the same answer, which I love because that means that you guys were definitely able to explore and find, what really you enjoyed with the whole event, you know, which makes me happy, yeah.
And we're going to keep saying it. I think this year's it's really fun, so there's something for everyone. Yes. There's definitely something for everyone.
Yeah, and again, we are super lucky that, we do have the freaking Fear Pass, so...
The freaking Fear Pass.
We're able to obviously experience everything time and time after, but I know a lot of you guys just go once, so I like hearing your opinions on it. Yeah.
Hector says, I feel like Monstros was missing something, but the characters at the beginning and the end were cool. Gerald says Monstros were cool. Denise says, upper lot, probably Monstros of Latin America. Very detailed and the props were creepy. I agree. Monstros characters are cool though. Love Chucky. It was so entertaining, so much to see. Gio and Grace gifted 2 memberships. Holy moly. Woo! Gio and Grace, our friends. Thank you guys so much. Welcome welcome back. Jessica and Jordy, you guys are the recipients from the gifted memberships.
Yes, welcome.
Please make sure you thank Gio and Grace. We appreciate it, you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you. You guys already know.
You guys already know we love you.
We saw them on Thursday.
We saw them on
and Friday too.
Thursday and Friday we saw them. Yeah, we love you guys. You already know.
They just dropped their Halloween Horror Nights vlog as well. If you guys want to go check that out, please go check it out. Yes. Thank you guys, Gio and Grace. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Cheers, you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Boop. Brian says, I think there's just so much hype for Chucky that Unmasked is really suffering and the Unmasked facade doesn't really suck you in either. It's a really cool facade for Unmasked. I don't know. It has to grow on me more. Again, we just did that one once. That's why it was really hard to rank our stuff this week.
I agree. That's when we kind of had a hard time ranking because we feel like that was one that we wanted to go through again.
Yeah.
So let's see where it's at next week.
This week, yeah. Hi, Jocelyn. Welcome.
Hello.
Universal Hector has some POVs on his channel as well. Thank you so much, Hector. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So, should we just get into it? You guys want to know our rankings? That way we could just talk about everything.
Yeah, I think we should. All right, then.
How am I doing my drink? Let's see. Are you guys ready for our officially unofficial Halloween Horror Nights Week 1 ranking? Officially unofficial.
Make that make sense.
It's officially unofficial.
I like that.
Let me just go ahead and move you guys this way. Okay. All right. We got some action here. Are you guys ready? The Cristal and Cris Week 1 rankings. There's a lot that goes into these rankings. We don't always get all the scares. We don't always get the same scares. When you go early, you don't get any scares at all.
When you go late,
late, same thing. You don't always get all the scares because the scare actors switch. They have shifts. Some of them come early. Sometimes they're in between shifts where they're switching. Yeah, technical difficulties.
We actually saw that a lot. Like we saw them switch, but which I feel like in the past years we never saw that.
Yeah, that's very
true. But this time around we did. Yeah. So
we're gonna rank 8 through 4, 8 through 5, 8, 6, 7, and 5. The last 4. Here we go. Yes, drums in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a refill for this.
What's up, Dalen? Good to see you, bro.
Our usual, which is the White Claw Surge.
The hype is real with the rankings. I'm gonna make you guys suffer.
Here I am. I'm like pouring my drink super slow.
If you guys haven't, make sure you do us a favor. Smash that like button.
Yes,
slash it.
Are enjoying your time here with us.
Slash that like button. Lock in your like.
Did you want yours?
Sure, I'll take another. Thank you. Here we go. I need a drink for this.
Yes, and I guess they've just mentioned it. Just take it into consideration that these are going to change every week depending on our experience. I feel like our rankings from the first week last year were so different from the ones that we ended up with, just absolutely loving.
I agree.
So,
and I'm sorry.
Keep that in mind.
There might be some spoilers if you haven't been to Halloween Horror Nights yet, but for the most part, obviously, we're just talking about it. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to see a video on it, and it's another thing to experience it in person. So just bear with us. These are just what we think, and then we'll talk about each house individually.
Yeah.
Here we go. Cheers, y'all. Boom. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Cheers, babe.
Cheers.
Don't come after us. We're gonna explain.
First week was amazing.
First week was so much fun. It was so hard to do our ranking. Yeah. Hi, Lisa.
Hi,
How are you? Good to see you. Hope all is well. Okay. In number 8, I'm sorry, but it's Holidays in Hell. Look, Holidays in Hell, it is a fun maze. It is a really fun maze, but it's a returning maze. Nothing new for the most part. I love the stilt walker that they have in the front. They have another scare actor in the front who was more like dressed for 1920s. New Year's Eve on preview night. I don't know if we saw her on Thursday.
See, that's another thing. Yeah,
we didn't see her again.
On Thursday we didn't see her. We saw her on. Friday we didn't see her. Thursday we saw her.
Yeah. So for that reason, it's a fun house. It is a fun house, but it's an original. It's like whatever. It's a returning house.
It is.
We kind of expected that. We know where everything is at, so we put that there. Monsters Unmasked. The only reason. And it hurts me to say this, you guys, because I was so excited for Unmasked. Yeah. But hear me out. Hear me out. And you can chime in, too. I loved Monsters Unmasked, but there was way too many black walls. Way too many black walls. Yeah. I got lost at some point. I'm like, where am I going?
Yeah, there was some point where we didn't know where to go.
The scenes that they have, though, with the monsters, incredible. Incredible. They look great. I just wish there was more detail. A lot more detail needs to go into that. I wish there was more detail that would have gone into some of that. Too many black walls. I wish there was more Invisible Man, because there was only one scene with the Invisible Man, and he looked great.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I ranked it at 7. We talked about this when we came to the agreement.
Yeah, these are all based on both of our experiences. Pretty much. Yeah.
Number 6, The Exorcist. And this one was a little tough because The Exorcist was really creepy. Yeah. It was really creepy, but there was a lot of areas that didn't have any scares at all.
So for this one, we had a very different experience from the first time and the second time. First time, I feel like we missed a lot of scares. We went earlier on.
Yeah.
And then this one, we left kind of disappointed because we're like, we were expecting more. Second time around, it was a lot better.
Second time, it was better. The third day, by Friday, it was way better.
By Friday, it was way better.
Yeah. But there, a lot of just blank areas where there's nothing, but it's still, they're not black walls. Yeah. I like how The Exorcist, for the most part, is all...
it's still kind of, it flows better.
It does flow better than Universal Monsters, for sure.
Yeah.
And then I told Cristal, I think once we see the movie, maybe we'll appreciate this one a little bit more.
Yeah, whatever the props and whatever the storyline, obviously, we'll understand it more.
Then we might appreciate it a little bit more.
Yeah.
They got me really good, though.
They did.
They got me really good on Friday. I think it was Friday.
Yeah.
They got me really good.
The smells, though.
The smells
we are going to give you guys a warning. On The Exorcist, if you are very sensitive to smells, just be aware of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
it's crazy.
Really strong.
It's crazy. The Exorcist is ridiculously like, whoa, those smells are intense.
Yeah.
And then number 5, we have Evil Dead. Evil Dead grew on us really quickly.
It did.
The first night when we went for team member preview, Crystal was like, I didn't like it.
I did not like it.
But then we did it on Thursday, and then we did it again on Friday.
Yeah.
And it was good. Like the scares in there are good.
Yeah, so what happened to him with The Exorcist happened to me with Evil Dead, and then like we both did it the second time and it was like better. Yeah, first night I was like, it was just so similar to last year with the Horror Hotel.
Yeah.
I just pretty much, it was the same layout, and I just kind of knew where the scares were gonna come from. But that whole night, I guess we didn't get all of the scares.
We didn't.
Because second time around, it was the scares I already knew that were there from the year before, but then there was other new ones.
There was new scares.
Yeah. So, yeah, I walked out of there and I was like, okay, that was
a good run.
Awesome.
And I'm not going to lie, I didn't even say this to you, but going through Evil Dead Rise made me appreciate the movie a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
And I actually rewatched the movie. I liked it. I really enjoyed it.
That's why that goes back to like once we see The Exorcist,
that's
you're gonna appreciate it a little bit more.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, don't come after us. Like we said, we were only able to do some of these once, twice, 3 times, but just from our experience, we're gonna rank them every week, see if anything changes. Let's see what before we go on to the top 4. Let's see what everyone in the chat says. The ranking makes total sense. I fully agree. Okay, cool. Evil Dead. Too high up, but it's all good. Monsters is too low. I need to do Evil Dead Rise again. Yeah, for sure. They got me good. It's okay. I have Stranger Things at the bottom right now. Ooh, whoa. Benjamin says, interesting ranking so far. Dalen can't believe it. Dalen says, he's at a loss for words.
He's quiet. What do you put?
He's like, shocked face. Holidays in Hell is considered a camp vibe, and I get that. I totally feel that. Like it's fun. It's a fun house to walk through, and I appreciate Holidays in Hell. Like if there's one that came back that I'm not mad about, I'm glad it's Holidays in Hell. It's just a fun house to go through.
Yeah, and again, maybe we have to do it more than we have to do it more for it to grow on us, because that's happened before.
That happened to us last year with Killer Clowns.
Yeah, towards the end we really
Killer Clowns was at the
enjoyed
bottom for like ever, and then towards the end of
and you guys hated us for it.
Killer Clowns is last.
That's the best one.
You guys are terrible.
Yeah.
But like it slowly started climbing up because it became fun, more fun.
And again, you guys, we're gonna keep it real here. Like these are our opinions. Like we're not gonna go based off of like what most of you guys are saying. Like at the end of the day, we have to like follow what we feel like it's.
If it was a good run, it was a good run.
Yeah.
If not, it wasn't. We have to keep that in mind.
But that's the beauty of like changing it every week.
Yeah. I love the freaking Fear Pass. Dalen says Exorcist, red walls. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all red. There's like red walls everywhere. Getting lost in a haunted house sounds extra spooky though. You know what, Drea? It's kind of too real.
Yeah, it is.
Because you're like, you panic for a second. You're like, what the?
You're like, where do I go? And can we also talk about how like most of the time, like, because if you guys have never been to HHN, in a lot of these houses, they keep it so organized to where they have a lot of team members always in every corner with lights guiding you, and all they wear is like these black like capes. I have to mention this because I know I'm not the only one. I know I am not the only one. Can we just talk about how like most of the time I got
you got scared from the team members. I got
mostly scared from the team members in the corner.
They're just standing there doing their job.
They're like the actual scares sometimes.
It's because they have their curtains.
Yes, and they're just like, most of them just like, their capes literally come up to here and they're like in the corner.
They have their curtains, and then you like go through the next scene, and then there's someone there. You're like, oh dang.
I know I'm not the only one that happens to.
That's too funny because that happens to me too. I don't remember seeing 2 invisible mans in the Monsters Unmasked, but again, we might have missed it. Maybe we just didn't. It didn't happen for us. I only remember seeing it once.
Again, we had totally different experiences from day 1
to day 2
and then day 3. Yeah. So, yeah.
On stream, Evil Dead Rise was very impressive. Yeah, Thursday was fun. Evil Dead Rise for sure. It's weird how they did an Exorcist house before the movie came out because we don't know what's going on. They've done it in the past, but yeah, we agree. That's why we say I think like once the movie comes out and we see it, we might like it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But supposedly they're just taking elements from the movie and from the original Exorcist, and it's just own thing. But because we've already seen the trailer, we're supposed to like know what's going
on. Yeah.
This year for Halloween Horror Nights felt more camp, which the word camp stands for aesthetic style and sensibility that regards something as appealing because of its bad taste and ironic value. So, in other words, it's supposed to look, I don't want to say cheesy, but it's supposed to look in like this certain way, which is what kind of like what Holidays in Hell is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walking out of The Exorcist on Saturday night was like walking in through the back of an alley in downtown LA after 2 a.m. That's very specific, Daniel.
Oh my god.
But you got
I'm
that
pretty
right.
sure you have a lot of stories.
Oh my gosh. Exorcist smells are...
We have some stories too, so we know what you mean.
I agree. Kira says, we nearly left Holidays in Hell early because we were turned the wrong way, only going once. It sucks if you mess up where you go. And no pressure. There's only like 500 people waiting behind you too, you know?
You're the leader in the front. They're like waiting. They're waiting for you to guide where to go.
If you make a left turn,
they're counting on you.
And exit prematurely, everyone might follow you out of the house.
So no pressure.
Brian says Exorcist smells like Satan's BO and crap mixed with old shoot up big red cum.
I know I didn't know how to describe it. I'm like, how do you describe that scent?
Yeah.
To a lot of our friends, like they kept asking us. I'm like, it just smells bad.
Everyone agrees. Like, you know, those team members just stand there and they'll be scaring you more than the scare actor sometimes. Especially because someone turned very slow, so it catches you off guard when you finally see their face. And you don't expect to see a human, but there's someone there that has a gown.
Yeah.
It's funny.
And a lot of them just smile, and I'm just like, that kind of like scares me.
Didn't it happen on the live stream on Thursday? Didn't we get scared? Didn't you get scared from a team member?
Yeah.
I think you did. Like, we were live, and I think it happened.
Yeah. No, it happened to me like lots of times for the last 3 days.
You turn a corner, and they'll be smiling back, but what still spooked me, exactly.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to the team members. They're just doing their job.
They do such a great job. Yeah. No, and I appreciate them like being there to guide you.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're the ones that, them being there keeps everything like running smoothly. Obviously, in every house.
Some of them have their little light, their wands, and some of them don't.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The ones that don't are the ones that scare you the most.
Yeah.
They're just there.
They're just in the corner, and it's dark, and they're wearing all black.
Can you guys do us a favor? If you haven't already, go ahead and lock in your like. We have 89 people in here. We had 75 likes. We want to get to 100 likes every live stream we do from now on.
Yeah.
Every live stream from now on, we want to get to over 100 likes. Help us get to 10,000. We need to get to 10. We need to get to 10,000. 10,000 subscribers.
Guys, that's our goal.
By Halloween night.
Yeah.
We can do it. We can do it. We have 6-7 weeks to do it. So thank you all so much. All right. Are you guys ready for the top 4?
Ooh.
Are you guys ready?
So far I feel like you guys were kind of like not...
Monsters and Evil Dead, some of you are kind of like mixed, maybe have Monsters higher.
Yeah. I feel like Holidays in Hell too.
I'm rooting for Universal Monsters Unmasked. Trust me, because I'm a huge... we love Universal Monsters.
Yeah. That's usually one of our favorites every year.
For the past 4 years, Universal Monsters, 3-4 years, it's been some of our favorite houses. So for this one, like, I really hope it grows on me. I know it can. Once we get a full, awesome experience, walk through, get all the scares, we'll be like, okay, that was good. I appreciated what they had. Again, just too many black walls for me. Just too many black walls.
And again, we did, the first time we did it was team member preview night. So we do have to keep that into consideration as well.
Exactly. Are you guys ready for the top 4? Chris says yes. I wonder if those team members keep the robes. I don't know. I don't think they do.
No, I don't think they do.
Seconder says the Thanksgiving room and Holidays in Hell smell like pretty bad. Yeah, to me it smelled like ramen, but it smelled weird.
Yeah, like a rotten ramen.
I didn't like it.
Ramen.
Rotten ramen. We're already at 13 likes away. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready? Next slide. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Top 4. Here is our top 4 Halloween Horror Nights Week 1 rankings. These are the top 4 because we had the best run-ins or walkthroughs. So much to look at. We appreciated a lot of these houses.
Yeah.
So at number 4, babe. What's number 4?
We have Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
What's number 3?
We have Chucky.
Okay.
What's number 2?
The Last of Us.
Yeah.
And coming in at number 1. Monsters of Latin America.
Yes.
This is our top 4, so let's break it down.
Yes.
Stranger Things.
Okay, let me talk about Stranger Things. So, I am very surprised that I'm putting Stranger Things even at number 4 because I thought it was gonna stick to like 1 and 2.
I thought it was gonna be top 3 for sure, confidently.
Yes. Again, we are huge fans of Stranger Things. I mean, if you couldn't tell, we bought Stranger Things shirts from Vegas. We went to the Stranger Things experience in Vegas. We went to the Stranger Things experience out here in LA. We've
seen Stranger Things 4.
We've watched the show like twice already. I feel
like watching Stranger Things season 3. Yeah. Just to go back.
So going into it, I had very high hopes for it. I'm not gonna say I did not enjoy it. I enjoyed it obviously because I know exactly all the scenes. I'm very familiar with everything. But I just feel like they could have done a lot more with like the production. There could have been more scares. They could have done a better job with like music. Mm-hmm. And again, I'm kind of comparing it back to like our experience also with like even The Weeknd, which they're now looking back at The Weeknd, like I know a lot of you guys loved it and there's half of it that also hated it. Oh, what am I looking at? This is not even scary. But you guys, you have to admit the music was there, the scares were there, like the whole
Weeknd
scenery
was incredible.
The scenery of each house, like they had a lot of the production was there. I just feel like it's so different. It being in a soundstage. Yeah. I was just expecting a lot more for it being in a soundstage. Yeah.
Stranger Things does a great job at paying respect to some of the best moments of season 4.
Yes.
It's not that scary.
No.
It is so cool to walk through the lab.
Yeah.
You walk into a desert with the bunker. Mm-hmm. You see the Creole house. We get to see Eddie and Dustin. We see Nancy.
Yeah.
We see a doll that looks like Robin. We see Chrissy twice.
Yeah.
We see Elle twice. Mm-hmm. Papa, I think once or twice. Vecna a few times.
Yeah.
It's a fun house. Mm-hmm. I don't like how Stranger Things ends. Mm-hmm. I really, really, really don't like how the house just ends.
Yeah. Even today when we did it,
we did it today too, and I forgot. I'm like, yeah.
Wait, that's it.
It literally ends just how in one of the scenes in Stranger Things 4, and like at the end of season 4, where they're at the ball.
Yeah.
Or they're at the. There's a scene.
Yeah, there's a scene.
It just ends abruptly, and I'm like, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. They have some of the biggest moments. As a fan, I'm like, that was amazing. I love it.
Yeah. Obviously, going into it the first time seeing everything, first time seeing all the scenes, how they have everything laid out.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was geeking out. I was like, oh my god, like I
was geeking out too.
Yeah, but then obviously going back into the second time and just after going through all the other houses and like thinking about it, I'm like, they could have done a better job.
They could have done more. They could have done more.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys want to go get a frame of reference, go watch Halloween Horror Nights Orlando Stranger Things POV. It's different than ours.
Yeah.
Ours was lacking a little bit something, but I still geeked out as a fan. That's why I ranked it 4, because the scenes were incredible. The set designs for some of these were really awesome.
Mm-hmm. They were spot on with actually some of the scenes that were.
I felt like I was in the show. Mm-hmm. I'll say that, and I really liked that.
Yeah.
But flowing and just the way it ended, I did not like that.
Yeah, and also I do want to mention one of our friends that we went with. They did actually do the. They also did the Stranger Things experience here in LA.
Oh, that's right.
And they mentioned that they paid extra to do the what was it called?
Walkthrough, the experience, the experience part of it.
Yeah. So even them comparing the two, they said that it was very similar.
The paid experience for the Stranger Things when it was in Mama Bello was better than the walkthrough here, the Stranger Things house.
Yeah, which was disappointing.
If you're a fan of Stranger Things, you will enjoy this house. Yes. You will like it for sure. You're gonna like it. Yeah. If you're not a fan of Stranger Things, I mean, it's still really cool. There's still a lot to look at. Mm-hmm. And then we did the lights on tour today, and we got to see it with the lights on. Yes. We were inside the soundstage. There was no scare actors for us. Someone said there was supposed to be a scare actor.
There was supposed to be one.
Or a surprise or something.
Yeah, we did get the 5 p.m. time slot, which was towards the end. Obviously, the park closes at 6.
Did anybody go today? Can anyone in the chat confirm? Did anyone else do the lights on tour today? Yeah. Raise your hand if you did.
Not sure if that had something to do with it because we were the last time slot.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely shout out to Universal because that was a free thing that we got to do. Mm-hmm. I know for a lot of our friends that we talked to, they said it was like, they didn't have. It was like, okay, but to me, I was like still going crazy because you guys, they had the lights on for everything, even on the soundstage. I discovered like they have stairs, they have rooms. Like I like looking at everything, every detail.
Being inside a soundstage is pretty cool.
It is, and
with the lights on, it's really fun.
It's different. Yeah, and we got lucky because the party that we went with, we were the last ones, so we had no one rushing us, so we actually had time to just stand and like look at everything all around us. So it was really, really cool.
It was really cool. All right, before we move on, let's hit the chat. The Last of Us, get rigged, hashtag rigged, hashtag rigged. Martin says valid ranking. Lisa says no, team members have to turn in their robes every night. Funny story, I tripped over my robe and fell in front of everyone. I was so embarrassed. Me falling is nothing new. I know, Lisa. It wasn't a rope. If it's not a robe, it's bushes, Lisa.
Oh no.
Kira says I didn't get any Vecnas in Stranger Things, but when I watched your live streams after, you got lots. So sad. Yeah, that's a bummer because
first night we got a lot.
We got a lot
team
of Vecnas.
Yeah,
we got a lot of Vecna, and then that was, I think Vecna's like one of the, no, actually it's Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a lot of Vecnas, like almost like back to back to back in a way. Which that's what we said when we were trying to, before Halloween Horror Nights started, we said there has to be a lot of Vecna in this house, and there definitely was. We got Carla and Kiko in the house. What's up, Carla and Kiko?
Hi, Carla and Kiko.
Happy Wicked Wednesday. Shout out to the Yay area, NorCal. Let's see. Give us 1 second here while I catch up with the chats. I'd replace that scene with Max and Lucas with bug zappers to Eddie playing his guitar to Master of the Puppets instead. Exactly. That's one scene I really wanted. Yeah. We did get, at least we got Eddie, but I mean, it just wasn't the same.
Yeah.
I love the Creel house though. That's the tallest structure in the entire house.
Yeah, that is one where like I wish, because you do, it's so tall that even when we're live, you have to like kind of like zoom up.
Secular says, for me, Stranger Things was anticlimactic and was expecting more from it. By far, best Stranger Things house / maze from the previous two. That's a great point, because we know that the past 2 years, well, not 2 years, but the past two Stranger Things houses were not fan favorites. Mm-hmm. But I can see a huge improvement in this one. Mm-hmm. So that's a great point. Very valid. After watching Orlando's POV, I expected more from Stranger Things over here, says SoCali. SoCal, did we say hi to SoCali? I think we did. Hi, SoCali. How are you? It was so nice to meet you and your tia, right?
Yeah, you and your tia.
Yes, it was so nice to catch up with you guys. Yes. Andy says, didn't like that they didn't include the prison or Demodogs. That was the best part. With Hopper, I agree. Mm-hmm. I totally agree. Yeah. And that was a huge speculation early on.
That just goes back to, I mean, they could have done a better job. Yeah. That's why we keep saying that.
Hi, Myrna.
Hi, Myrna.
We got Theme Parking Dave. How's it going, Dave?
Hi, Dave.
He says, Orlando Stranger Things looks way cooler. I think we need an artist celebrity house and more original houses and less repeated houses to return. Jordy, I think you're onto something, because I really think Universal's going to be the success of The Last of Us and The Weeknd. They're going to be shifting focus on a few things.
Yeah, I agree.
For years to come. Mm-hmm. So maybe we get more than 8 houses. Maybe we get 10 like Orlando, or a lot more. At least our Chucky and The Last of Us look better. Ooh. Pixie Dust Sylvie's here. Hi, Sylvie.
Hello.
She says, hello, friend. Hi, friends. How are you?
How are you?
We miss you guys.
Yes.
Brian says he's going next week. Too much work this week. Got it.
Nice.
It was nice to take your time to see everything and not feel rushed. Yeah, I agree, Dee. We had a great time.
It was really, really cool.
Yeah. Choncha's here. Hi, Choncha.
Hi, Choncha.
Been MIA for a bit. Glad to be back. We're so glad to have you. Thank you, Choncha. Hope all is well.
Hope you're doing well.
All right, number 3. Coming in, number 3. Chucky. Chucky was the only house that Chucky and Universal Monsters.
That's the one that we've only done
once. We were only able to do them on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But we did it once, and I feel like just that one time, it was fun. Yeah. Chucky was not scary like
Chucky
at all.
Was the very first one we did.
Chucky was the first house we did this year.
That's what opened up this HHN.
On Team Member Preview, you're right. But Chucky was just so much fun, because you're going into the factory, the facade looks great. He's already cursing at you by the time you're walking in there. And there's just so much to look at. I love how there's different scenes, different holidays. They have the kill count, because it's called, Chucky Kill Count. Yeah. Chucky was a lot of fun, and then they ended with that 12-foot freaking Chucky.
So cool.
And there's so much to look at. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I cannot wait to do Chucky again.
Me too.
Yeah, so it was a fun walkthrough, and I feel like a lot of people really have Chucky high up on their rankings.
Yeah, so actually, you guys, I was very, very surprised to even see the first day. I already got the feeling that a lot of people were there for Chucky.
Yes.
And you know what? That caught me by surprise, because what do we normally say? Every year, Chucky has been there, but we never get a Chucky house. But we always get Chucky merchandise.
We've got a Chucky takeover of the tram.
Yes.
We had Chucky in the entrance to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights in the beginning, just roasting people.
And that's the first one that they announced last year.
And the first
right
thing,
after.
So
going into it, so many people in their Chucky merch, which I was so surprised.
A lot of people in the Chucky merch. A lot.
But I understood it after we went into the house, you guys. It is not so much like a scary house, but it's really, really fun.
It's more like the movies.
Yeah.
And the show.
Obviously, if you're a fan of Chucky, then you understand, and obviously you enjoy it a lot. But they did it in the way where like, yeah, you enjoy it a lot. You go through it, and there's a lot of scared scenes as well.
Yeah. You get Chucky in all different sizes.
Yeah.
You get to see Tiffany. Glenn makes an appearance. It's really fun. I really enjoy Chucky.
I
can't wait to do it
again.
Yeah.
I know.
We had so much fun. We don't really have anything bad to say about Chucky.
We don't.
It's not scary, but that's just how it is. But that's not a bad thing.
But it did fall at number 3 because I think we do have to do it again.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, number 2, The Last of Us. Coming in hot at number 2. As a fan of the show and the game, like this just pays homage. They did a great job. There's so many Easter eggs in this one.
Yeah.
The bloaters. The clickers, they look incredible.
They do.
And there's like no black walls in this one. That was my favorite thing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Every scene was every room was something different, and it flows so well.
I agree with you.
It flows so well. Even if you don't know the story, like they do a good job of kind of
understand it.
Because the characters have lines. They're telling you, oh this, oh that, oh this and that. You know, like oh watch out, oh be careful. You know. I have nothing bad to say about The Last of Us. It is not scary.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say not scary, I mean like it's not a scary theme. Obviously, scare actors are gonna scare you.
It's like how it was for The Weeknd. If you kind of want to compare it to something, like it was more fun and like it's
really
cool
enjoyable. Yeah, exactly. And this is based on a video game, so hopefully. There's like a 0.0001% chance that Universal Studios Hollywood is watching this right now. First of all, we'd like to attend all your creator events. We're big fans. But anyways, I really hope that this opens the floodgates for a lot more.
Yeah, I think it will because
video game based houses.
Even we were surprised at like how this is a fan favorite.
Popular. It got
super.
You guys saw on our live stream. You guys saw all weekend. The lines for this one were ridiculous.
Yeah.
3-hour waits for this one.
At one point, they even cut off the line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for Stranger Things. But for Stranger Things, it was already expected.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone saw how popular. They didn't see this coming. Yeah, exactly. Before we talk about number 1, let's see what everyone has to say. I can't believe they don't have Chucky talking smack to guests this year. It would have been a great year to do that.
They should have hired the one that they used for Megatron.
Exactly.
To play Chucky because they do such a great job.
Exactly.
And roasting people like before, like in line. That would have been awesome.
Imagine he's roasting you in line.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love Chucky scares. It was so well thought out. Not people in suits, and definitely lots of fun. I agree, Secular.
I loved it.
Dang, Brian says I did Chucky 5 times already. We need to get on Brian's logo.
I know.
Pixie does. Sylvie says, okay, so which is safe? Chucky? And she says, do I dare open my eyes at the Chucky maze? Okay, maybe just one eye. Just go walk around with one eye in that one.
She's gonna show up with the patch.
Yeah, show up with the patch.
Knowing Sylvie, she's gonna show up with the patch.
Oh, I'm scared. Then she closes the other. How's Mochi? Said Jessica. She's doing great, living her best life, eating good, sleeping good. We bought her some new snacks.
She did have a little hiccup today.
I think she had a hairball, but we can't find it. So hopefully neither of us stepped on it. We'll figure it out.
Mochi's actually really good at not getting hairballs. She gets like a hairball like once a month.
Yeah. Dalen says Chucky can get up to 2 hours. Definitely hit that first if you're going to do HHN. Yeah. Thank you, Dalen, because that's a great point, and we'll talk about it after this. We're almost there at the end of this, but we'll talk about what we're gonna do tomorrow and what we recommend doing. If you haven't already seen some of our videos. I'm surprised no many scare actors for Chucky's house. Very good animatronics. Yeah, they were really cool. They were like fun little animatronics. Yeah. Do you know if the houses are wheelchair accessible? I really want to go, but unfortunately, I'm still not walking yet. Lisa, yes. Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that you are more than welcome to do it. They are technically wheelchair accessible. It's just that some areas might be a little harder to maneuver or to turn. And, of course, there's people in front of you and behind you.
And then also they always keep those like the shades.
The shades, so just keep that in mind.
You also have to maneuver through.
Yeah. So, but technically, yes, you are able to go in there. So hopefully you don't have people that are like, because when they get scared, people tend to back up sometimes. Yeah. If you don't have any issues like that, then you should be fine.
Yeah, I do have to say I have to add on to that because sometimes there are some people that don't give you your space. Like a lot of the times I have people like stepping on my shoes. I'm like, you can just wait a little bit and just give some room. But obviously that feeds into like people being scared and they just want to like rush through it. Yeah. So they don't give you your space. So you have to take that into consideration. Yeah.
I think we have someone. Let's see. Jew and Grace said good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, Jew and Grace.
Good night, friends.
Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. Yes. Have a great Thursday tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you. All is well. Oh, did you get scared from Megan? No, Megan is fun.
Oh my God, Megan is so much fun.
Sylvie says the holiday maze. That looks crazy. I think you'll enjoy that one, Sylvie.
Yeah.
All is well, guys.
I feel like,
doing well.
Sylvie, this is a great year for you because, again, it's like, it's not that scary.
It's not that.
Yeah, most of them are not that
It's really fun,
but
yeah.
Yeah, you'll have fun.
Choncha says she's excited. She's excited for HHN next month to celebrate her 31st birthday. Let's go, Choncha. Heck yeah.
Yes.
Dalen says the detail is great in The Last of Us. Scare actors scaring them, having to do a death scene in 5 seconds is so good. Last of Us works on many different levels. I agree. Totally agree. Also, the facade scene outside the house with Joel and Ellie is so good. Just sit there and film them talk. I could sit there all day.
I know.
I agree. We didn't see that the first day.
Yeah.
But the second day, we did see Joel and Ellie and their skit.
That goes back to what we did the lights on today. I wish everybody was there because I wanted to capture them being there also.
I know.
And just seeing the scenes and just not being rushed.
I agree.
Yeah, that would have been so cool.
Dalen says, I heard the queue leaks into Toxic Tunnel for The Last of Us. Bring back the Toxic Tunnel. I know. Yeah, so when it got really long, they just extended it into that ramp that used to be the Toxic Tunnel. Bring it back. Hopefully next year.
Hopefully. I feel like hopefully they get the courage with how good this year went on.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we're years after the pandemic. Hopefully they get the courage to bring everything back
Metro
to
sets.
What it was. Metro sets, the Toxic Tunnel, everything.
Imagine next year with the success of this year, the hype is there. The hype is there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
What if we get 3 more houses in the Metro sets plus the ones we already have plus the new roller coaster?
So awesome.
We're gonna compete with Orlando. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that only helps us because obviously that leads to the crowds diverting in different areas.
Yeah.
Which only helps, there's more to do.
More room, the more room, the better. That just means a lot more walking for us. But it's okay. We'll take our Heelys. Remember we talked about that. We'll take our Heelys. Yeah. We'll just roll around.
They've already ordered. I already ordered matching ones for us.
They better not be pink. Kira says, "Good night, guys. It's midnight here. Loved your take. Even though my HHN is over, I'll still hang with you guys when I can." Thank you so much, Kira.
Thank you, Kira. Have a great night.
We appreciate you.
Thank you for being here.
Lisa says, "Oh, you would know if you stepped on a hairball. Mine do it all the time." We were looking for it. We're like,
no, and to us it's harder because she hardly has them, and her hairballs are this tiny. She doesn't really shed a lot. She has very fine hair.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
It's more gooey.
We're still looking for that.
We'll figure it out. Coming in number 1, Monstruos, the monsters of Latin America.
Yeah.
This was my most anticipated house. I just loved La Llorona last year, so expectations, the bar was set pretty high. Mm-hmm. I will say this, when you first walk into Monstruos, when you first walk into La Llorona, that chapel, that church scene, oh my gosh, you can't beat that. So on many different levels.
The beginning, outside. They have
the facade and everything.
They have the Calavera outside.
Oh, Muerte.
Yeah, which is so cool. I love seeing him just from being in line.
Yeah,
he's very interactive.
He's digging a grave and he says, "Who knows, this grave might be for you," or something like that. But Monstruos was just so exquisitely done and so detailed for me, and I loved how all the different monsters look. The monstruos, El Silbón, La Lechuga Lady, La Lechuza, and La Tlahuelpuchi. It just looked really good. It flowed cool. They're telling a story.
They also had an area where the scents were there.
And there was an area that smelled pretty bad.
Yeah.
There are stilt walkers in that one, which I appreciate. I
always appreciate the stilt walkers in the house.
We didn't have a bad run through with Monstruos.
Yeah,
it was creepy, but it was cool.
Yeah. I agree. It totally gave me what I got from La Llorona last year, which was creepy, a good storyline. The details were there. Again, it flowed super easily. Some disturbing scenes.
There are some disturbing scenes.
That comes with, obviously, it's HHN. So what do you expect?
Exactly.
So yeah, I feel like that's why that was our number 1, because I feel like I got all of that, that's what I expect out of every house.
Yeah. Exactly.
The fear, a great storyline.
Not that many black walls.
Yeah, not that many black walls.
The set design was fantastic.
Yeah.
The set design, there was so much to look at in some of these, in some scenes, in some rooms. So I think that one for us was a huge win. So Monstruos for us, number 1.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see if it's gonna stick to the number 1.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is it gonna stay number 1? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. What do you guys think? Let us know what was your top house. Do you agree with our rankings? Let us know. Yes, Los Monstruos. Brian says, I heard more than a few Orlando streamers say Hollywood is better this year. You know what? We did notice on Thursday opening night there was a lot of Orlando creators.
Yeah.
That Universal hosted, so they were here from Orlando, and I was actually watching some of their videos. We don't really follow that many Orlando content creators, but I did see some of their videos because they popped up for us, and they said that this year was really good for Hollywood.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. They're comparing it to what they have, which they go all out.
Yeah,
so that's a good thing for us here.
It's not really a comparison.
Yeah, literally not.
But I'm glad this year, like, they're kind of...
We're on the map.
Some of the things... Yeah, we're on the map. There you go. Some of the things are like, oh, they're better than... That's better than ours, you know? Like, we're kind of going back and forth.
Yeah. Junior's here. What's up, Junior? Good to see you, bro.
Hi, Junior.
Junior says, hey, CNC, it's been a long time joining your lives. I've been having some smiles, mostly sad days. Just wanted to say quick hi. I'll be at HHN live stream with Mondo and Villain tomorrow. Awesome, Junior. Yay. Good to see you, bro. Yes. Always a pleasure seeing you. You got this, man. One day at a time, like we always said. But thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by.
We'll probably see you tomorrow.
Yeah, and it was so good seeing you.
Yes, absolutely. Monstros was so good. I agree. Monstros, number one. La Lechuza animatronic is badass. I agree. Yeah. I agree, Brian. That thing was crazy cool.
It's so cool.
Good night, Anthony. Appreciate you. Have a great work shift tomorrow.
Good
Have
night,
a great
Anthony.
day.
Buenas noches.
Oh, Lisa, TLOU is The Last of Us.
Yes.
That's it's too long to put out this. We just put The Last of Us. KSW is here. KSW,
hello.
Great HHN coverage this week. You guys are knocking it out of the park. Thank you so much, KSW. Thank you.
Yeah.
That makes us happy. We
We're
want to
so
share with all of you.
excited that the first year went like perfectly.
The first week?
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
This week should
Yeah,
be
exactly.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything? You can do Monsters 3 times in a row without much line if you get there when it opens. So let's talk about that.
Yes.
Lily says, new here watching old lives to plan a great Christmas trip. In one, Crystal promised to ride the Incredicoaster if y'all get to 1K subscribers. Will Crystal ride the new Fast and Furious if y'all get to 10K? Well, Lily, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping
Lily.
by. And that is a great question. I'll have the host herself answer that.
Wait, but we're doing HHN talk right now. We can't get off topic.
It's universal. This is universal talk. Go ahead.
Oh my god, I'm already like thinking about that, babe. How many times do I bring it up? Every time we go through that area?
Crystal's not looking forward to riding the new Fast and Furious roller coaster.
I don't know how long it's going to take me to ride it. I have to see it.
We'll get you on. All of us will get you on.
I don't know. I don't know. I have to see it first, but I am going to tell you that every time I see the construction going on,
she gets a little nervous.
Yeah.
She can't believe it.
I'm like,
and I'm over here like, hurry up. I want the Fast and Furious roller coaster.
Oh my god. This is going to be something new that like it's going to be like a challenge every time.
Thank you, Lily, and welcome.
Thank you, Lily.
Yes, once we hit 10K, it's going to be a great celebration.
Yeah.
This is the Late Night Crew. Hashtag Late Night Crew. We're 15 minutes into a Late Night Crew, you guys. Thank you all so much. All right. Can we get a quick vibe check? Are you guys still awake out there?
Are we still out here?
We're not alone. We have the monster here, our little plushie Frankenstein. Can we get a vibe check? If you're feeling the vibes, if you guys are having a great time.
How are you feeling, baby?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
Put some Halloween emojis in the chat right now. Light it up. This is the Late Night Crew.
Yes. I'm actually super excited that finally we get to like talk about it a little bit more, like sit down and talk about it.
Yeah.
Because we've been going live, but it's so different to like sit down and fully talk about it and share everything that we've experienced so far.
Yeah, it's been a great time. We've been looking forward to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Just in general, September and October. We will be going live tomorrow for week number dos. Week do, that's French for 2. Week number 2, Halloween Horror Nights. I know. We.
Wait, how do you say it again?
Do.
Do?
Do.
Do?
I don't know.
Are you even sure?
No, I totally know.
What?
I totally know.
I don't know if I believe you.
We will be going live tomorrow. So if you can't make it out to Halloween Horror Nights, don't worry. We got you covered.
We're all going to be there together.
We did get the early access, so we'll be doing, I think tomorrow we're going to do The Last of Us.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll do Exorcist again. But our main focus is Chucky and Universal Monsters Unmasked.
Yeah, because again, those are the ones that we've only done once.
We didn't do those two during our live stream. Yeah.
He's still over here speaking French.
We'll be doing. Jeez, you got me all tongue twisted now. Good night, Mom. Love you.
Good night.
We'll be doing those two tomorrow, and we'll be doing the Behind the Screams, Blumhouse Behind the Screams, because we didn't do that one.
We tried
Thursday.
So many times.
We tried twice, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
So we hope we can see you guys tomorrow for that.
Yes.
Are we hiding Michael Myers again this year? I don't know where is Michael Myers. He's still over there?
I think he's still in the same spot that he was last year. at the end.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, we have a little mini Michael Myers, and we would hide them during a live stream.
No, we actually haven't moved anything around. Again, we are going to be decorating again pretty soon. Yeah. So this is not going to look the same.
Next Wednesday, I don't think this is going to look the same. It'll be all decked out for Halloween. Yeah. Thank you all so much for the vibe check. We appreciate it. Lily says, well, we'll get you to 10K then if that's the case.
Oh, gosh.
Thank you guys so much for rocking with us. Should I say thank you? Or? You better say thank you.
I'm just kidding. Thank you, guys.
Let's see. Thoughts on the Purge Dangerous Waters. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the shows now and everything else that has to offer. Interesting. Yeah.
Adventures
with the Mushroom Man or Yoshi. Jeremy dropping the $2 special. We got a super chat. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Thank you. The $2 special. What does Jeremy say?
He said hello to Spooky Wednesday. Hope to see you at HHN.
Yes, Jeremy. Hope to see you there.
If you see us, definitely say hello, Jeremy. We love to say hello to you.
Thank you, Jeremy. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Always. Adrian's here. What's up, Adrian?
Hi, Adrian.
Love the HHN coverage so far. How do you feel about this year's opening ceremony? All right, let's just go ahead and talk about it. So, this year's show is the Purge Dangerous Waters over at the Waterworld Arena. What are your thoughts on the show?
On the Purge?
On the Purge.
Oh my God, where do I begin? Okay, so going into it, you
guys...
Good
night, D. Really quickly. Buenas noches.
Good night, D. Buenas noches.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. Okay, so let's start off with the entertainment this year. Again, different locations. First of all, we didn't know what to expect at all.
Bye bye Jabberwockies.
Yes, that's what we've been used to that for years. Yeah. Years, you guys. So I was definitely excited to see that they were going to use different locations. I just couldn't wrap my head around how they were going to make it work. So, okay, going into the Waterworld area, obviously they operate the same way. They make you wait a little bit of time, and then
it's like watching the show.
Yeah, it's like watching the show. They let the crowd build up, and then eventually they let everyone in. The show, to me, it was incredible. It was amazing.
It's a fun show.
It's a really, really fun show, and I feel like they did such a great job with the storyline. Yeah. The effects, those flashing lights, and then also the fire effects.
The pyrotechnics.
Yes. The fireworks.
They're so bright.
They did have some gory scenes, you guys. I do have to say that, which I was kind of taken back the first time.
I didn't mind it at all. I was like, that's so cool.
But like going into it the second time, everybody had the same reaction that I had. So I was like, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty like gory. Yeah. So I do have to say that there are some gory scenes that you're gonna kind of like be taken back by, but just them even having using the same effects like the water, the jet skis, like it was amazing. I honestly really, really enjoyed it. Something that's super different from Waterworld. Yeah. But they literally used every area just the same as Waterworld, just different storyline.
They utilized the Waterworld arena to a T. I think they did it perfect. Yeah. The Purge show is so entertaining. Like you said, it's gory, it's bloody, unexpectedly. But I think that since it catches people off guard, you're like, that's cool. This is Halloween Horror Nights. Boom, there's blood. Whoa, it's crazy. There is a lot of action. The jet skis, the lights, the lasers.
The fire.
Again, the pyrotechnics, the flashes. It's fun. Purge, Dangerous Waters, Universal Studios, great job. You know, it's not easy being a performer, an actor, let alone a stunt actor. Yeah. Because they have lines and they have to do this, they have to do that. They have cues, they have to be here, they have to be there. Shout out to them, because I mean, from what we know, they've only had like a month and a half, 2 months of preparation.
Yeah, that's what they let us know, that they only had a month of preparation, which we were so surprised because obviously for Team Member, we were the first ones to see it. Yeah. And I feel like they didn't mess up at all. First show went smoothly,
flawless.
Yeah, so shout out to them. I know they've been working so hard, and I was definitely impressed. Right away I wanted to do it again. Me too. I walked out and I was like, I want to see it again. I want to do it again. I feel like the third time watching it, I kind of like, we saw it from a different perspective. We're sitting front row, and I just love hearing the crowd. I love hearing the response from the crowd, because that's how I felt the first time I saw it. So
for every moment they're like, oh, whoa, stuff like that. Yeah, so that's
highly would recommend it. Again, they do have different time shows, so I would say plan around if you get a chance.
Squeeze it in somehow.
Yes, I feel like it's worth it.
Yeah. Who's happy there's no more Jabberwockies? I know. I mean, it is what it is. Does anyone really miss the Jabberwockies?
You're not going to have your chance anymore, babe, to sing in front of the...
I can't redeem myself. Do you guys want to see that video again? I'm just saying. I don't know. There's blood in the show. Yep, for sure. So, and then the other entertainment that we got this year was the Blumhouse Behind the Screams. Mm-hmm. I consider it more of an experience.
Yeah.
Judging from what everyone is saying or everyone's reaction, they wanted more. It's almost like it's too short.
Yeah.
And what we mean by that is, and this is a pro tip, you guys. This is just a pro tip. As much as I love this Blumhouse thing and what it is, I wouldn't wait more than 30, 40 minutes for that.
I agree.
I wouldn't. Mm-hmm. And luckily, we haven't. The most we waited is like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
15, 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. But we have seen it, like, the lines are usually, like, insanely long.
It kind of sucks for people that wait over 50 to 60, like, you know, an hour. And then you get squeezed into the big room. You feel like you don't have enough time to take pictures with Five Nights at Freddy's, with all the photo ops, the props. And then you get thrown into the room, the DreamWorks Theater, and it's really cool.
It's a short show.
But it's a short show. The Megans are only dancing for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I would say if I could compare it to something, I would say like it's kind of like Flight of the Hippogriff. Where, like there's people that wait so long, and that roller coaster is literally like
20 seconds long.
And then that's another one that I feel bad for people because sometimes the line for that one can get so long as well.
Hi, Kevin.
Same thing. We are going to warn you, we are not hating on the show. I feel like I have a fun time every time I see it, but I do have to agree, I will not wait an hour for it. I don't think it's worth it.
No, for sure.
Because the show is very, very short.
It's very short, but it's really cool.
But it's really, really cool. For what it is. For that one, we do highly suggest keep an eye on the times, you guys, which is what we do every time we go. Just keep an eye on the times. Again, I feel like the crowds go in waves with everything. Yeah. So if there's a time where you see it, it's like 20 minutes. Go for it. Yeah. Run over there if you can. Yeah.
We did have a good question. I got Express Pass. Can I get an early access pass too? Yes, Chuncha. Mm-hmm. If you have Express, so early access is for everyone. Yes. You can buy it on your own, no matter what you have.
Yeah. It's an add-on, pretty much.
If you have Express, I would say you wouldn't need it though, because you'll be able to do everything like really fast. But if you don't mind paying an extra $15, $20 for 2 extra hours, essentially, like an hour and a half, go for it. Because you'll beat all the other crowds, too. And you might be able to do things twice.
We would say it's worth it. From what we've experienced with us actually getting early access, we think it's been worth it,
Let's see. What they need is a Michael Myers photo op like the bride. I know. Can you imagine a Michael Myers photo op, though? That would be insane. There'll be a long line for that. Jordy says, Purge Dangerous Waters, worth going to HHN. Heck yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Ellie says, is there an express line for the shows? Yes, if you have express for HHN, there's also express.
There's also,
a separate line. Mm-hmm. So you don't have to wait with everybody else.
Yeah.
Walk the Night is a great song for the Megan part. I love that song.
Oh, I love it. I can't wait but move every time I hear it.
Yeah. Mia's celebrating 10 months as a member. Let's go! 10 months. Cheers, Mia. Thank you guys so much.
Happy 10-month memberversary, Mia.
Whoop, whoop. What did she say? Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, gosh.
She said, who can forget everybody?
Yeah.
Rock your body. Oh, wait. This is your part, babe. This is your part.
Thank you, Mia. People they don't know what we're talking about.
Read it again.
Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. I miss the Jabberwockies.
She said, also still can't believe I'm going to HHN.
Wait, Mia, did you tell us when you're going?
Super excited for you. No, I don't think so.
We know Maybe Mia's. He doesn't want to. We know Mia's birthday is at the end of September.
Yeah.
But we can't wait to hear what you think about HHN.
Happy 10-month anniversary. And again, you have to give them a recap. I think there's a lot of people that don't know what we're talking about.
I'm good.
What the? I'm good. I'm going to say it. So, babe, last year for Jabberwockies, he actually got picked to sing. So that's the song he sang. Did you win, babe?
I lost. It was a setup. It was rigged.
To this day, he said it's rigged.
It was rigged. You know what? If I can find it, I'll play it for you guys. I just don't know where I have it on here.
It's gonna take you long.
Crystal said no. It's gonna take forever. Tara Tran looked good, but Larry was really trying to be like Beetlejuice vibes. You can tell in some way. All right, so let's talk about the Tara Tran.
Yeah.
we're gonna die on that hill. We're gonna run up that hill and we're gonna die on that hill. Where we always appreciate the Terror Tram because you get to walk through the sets. That's the coolest thing about it. And then you get the photo op in Norman Bates, which is awesome. A lot of people, the comments don't lie. The comment section doesn't lie. People, if you want to find out what people's response are to things, look in the comment section. A lot of people on Instagram and TikTok, they're kind of saying the same thing. Yeah. That the Terror Tram is quote unquote very cheesy this year. Because, you do Larry Larva, the Motel de Cucarachas. There's the influencer section of the Terror Tram.
And then they have like the Spider
Alley. Yeah, I can see why some people think it's cheesy or corny, but I think it's funny and I like it. Yeah. We get to walk through there and it's... Larry Larva's cool though. I love the mask. I love Larry Larva's look.
I do understand though. I feel like a lot of people
Hi JJQ.
Hi JJQ. When we heard about the bug concept, we're like, okay, where are they gonna go with this? Like, how creepy is it gonna be? Like, how gory is it gonna be? I feel like people were expecting a lot more because thinking about the bug concept, I could see where they could have done a better job of making it like more gory, not so much just like someone dressed up as a bug, you know? Yeah. That's where it's like the cheesiness, the cheesy comments come in, I could see them, maybe like playing more around with bugs, because bugs, I mean, a lot of people are scared of bugs.
In the beginning, everyone was saying, I don't want to do Terror Tram because I'm afraid of bugs.
Exactly.
And I forget what it's called, but when you're afraid of the holes on the face and stuff. There's a name for it. We even said this last time. I forgot the name, but you guys brought it up. Yeah. A lot of people were in the beginning said, "Oh, that's creepy. I don't want to do it. It's scary." Yeah. And now everyone's like, "Oh, it's lame. It's cheesy. It's corny."
They could have done a better job. I do agree, but we do go back to we do love just being back there. Yeah. And
we appreciate
getting on the tram, just walking through the back lot, walking down there. But I do understand though.
I agree. I mean, it is what it is, but we like it.
Yeah.
I like Larry Larva. Larry Larva is the hero we didn't know we needed.
For me, the creepiest one was the Spider Alley.
Spider Alley?
The spiders look really creepy.
Yeah. We got another member shout out. Ellie celebrating 9 months. 9 months already, Ellie.
Happy
thank you so much.
Ellie.
Thank you. Ellie says I met you guys around this time last year, and I've had so much fun since. Love y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ellie.
Has it really been a year? I feel like it's been longer when we ran into Ellie.
Yeah.
What? Was it already a year?
That's how much we've done that it feels like it's been so long.
That's so true. Thank you so much, Ellie.
Thank you, Ellie.
We can't tell you how much we appreciate your support.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't wait for you to experience HHN with you and your family. I know you have big plans, so...
Express is the way to go.
You're going to have fun.
Yeah. I can't believe I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, thanks a lot, Mia, for bringing it up. What times are La Llorona and La Catrina out for photo ops? Didn't get a chance to take pics. Martin, they just randomly roam around Dia de los Muertos Plaza. We did see both of them.
It's very random. The first time we didn't see La Llorona.
We didn't see La Llorona, but we saw her on Friday.
La Catrina. And then, Friday we saw her.
I would say they might alternate every 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. So if you see La Catrina, just wait a little bit. She might disappear and then La Llorona comes out.
I do want to say, if you see La Llorona, she's super, super dope.
Interactive?
Yeah,
very
super
cool.
interactive.
She was in line for the tacos, remember? Yeah. She was roaming in the line for the Birria tacos. It was really cool.
We're like, oh, she's going to go get tacos.
Yeah, but they just alternate.
Yeah.
Bianca says, do you get an actual pass for Express or do you have to keep showing your entry pass? They'll scan your QR code. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you have to show, it'll be your QR code. That's what they'll scan for Express. Spider Alley looks like the curse of Pandora's box. Yeah, you know what? Very true, actually. Very true.
I know.
The only thing I feel about this was just disappointing. Not too many scares. They could have really went for... It's just a fun year in general. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel like some things, budgets went into some things a lot versus other things were we just got to make it work. Mm-hmm. But overall, I love the masks. I love the looks. Scare actors look great. Some facades look incredible. Mm-hmm. Others are it is what it is. Like the Exorcist facade. Yeah. It's inside a soundstage and you literally turn into the soundstage. It says The Exorcist and that's it.
But again, that was just week 1 though, so we do have to experience. I feel like it might get better. We'll let you guys know.
Yeah. My only complaint about the Terror Tram was, as a viewer, is that some of Larry's voice recordings repeat too soon and it gets a bit annoying. You know what? That is so true. And not just for Terror Tram, but I feel like that happened actually for The Last of Us.
Yeah.
The Exorcist. Which other one? There's a few instances where the same thing repeats itself within like seconds. And like, hold on, bro, I'm still right here trying to, wiggle my way through. And we were gonna bring this up too, but some areas have some loud music.
Too loud.
It's too loud.
I'm like, why is it so loud?
I hope they figure that out, because there's some parts of it.
Yeah.
I also want to add this: Halloween Horror Nights. You guys are crushing it with the music.
Yeah.
At the scare zones, except for Pueblo de Terror and Dia de los Muertos Plaza. It's the same music that has been through the last 2 years. It's the same music that it's been playing for the last 2 years. But everywhere else, they're playing great music.
They definitely have a good soundtrack.
Great EDM, great horror vibes, great music. I will applaud that. Just change it at Pueblo de Terror and Dia de los Muertos Plaza.
I feel like they had better music when they had the whole Fast and the Furious area with the cars and stuff. Like, people were there partying. People were there partying more, but they could easily just change the music there.
Yeah, I agree. I can never pronounce it. Trypophobia? Trypophobia? I can't pronounce it.
Where is that?
Trypophobia.
Trypophobia?
Trypophobia. And I have it, says Lisa. Oh,
I think it's tryphobia.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Larry resembles Beetlejuice. He kind of does. I wouldn't be surprised if the one that they use for the skit, the monologue on the Terror Tram, is the same actor that plays one of the Beetlejuice characters.
That's true.
At Horror Nights.
Actually, I can see the voice too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We always talk to Beetlejuice, so we can see the comparison.
Exactly.
Actually.
Al Naughty Vibes is here. What's up, Al Naughty Vibes? Shout out, yes, to Al Naughty Vibes. What's up, Late Night Crew? Alan Kanani. Hope you guys had a great day at the park today. Yes. We didn't get a chance to see you guys. We went in and we went out. We had to go do what we do.
We had to come get ready for Wicked Wednesday.
Yeah, but thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Thank
you guys are awesome. HHN has been using a lot of rock and EDM music. Dude, I really feel like Momia Scare Zone really needed its own music, not La Llorona's music. Exactly. That takes a lot of the scares out from, what we expected. I wish they would have done more, or at least changed Terror de las Momias. I feel like it's the same thing as last year. It just is. Under a different name. And it's just different posters.
I agree. And I feel like especially right now that we're lacking, I mean, there's still that big eyesore with the construction at the upper lot.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they could have really emphasized and tried to make that whole area a little bit different. That's why I feel like we've seen Minions Cafe. It's been so empty.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I feel like that whole area, people haven't really been gravitating towards that area.
Yeah, I agree. Juan O'Mac says, "Hey guys, stopping by to say hi. Much love. Appreciate you. Thank you, Juan. Hope you're having a good Juan O'Mac attacks. Hope you're having a good one, bro. Thank you so much. We're 107 likes if you guys haven't. Locking your like.
Yes, we have 82 of you guys rocking with us. If you are having a great time, make sure you lock in your like.
All right, so if you are going to Halloween Horror Nights this year, let's closing thoughts on Halloween Horror Nights. Since we have the frequent fear, every now and then we'll do early access. On nights where we don't have early access, and maybe Crystal and I just want to pop by, we're gonna wait till like 8 or 9 to stop by, because if you try to go between 6 and 8, lines are gonna be super long.
Crazy, and especially getting in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Friday when we went to do our Friday was solely just to go do our foodie guide. We're not expecting to do anything. If we did, it was just an added on that, if it was low wait times. But even then, we actually still got there a little bit earlier, but we had a lot of friends that got there a little bit later, and they said that the lines were so insane. Yeah. So.
What I do want to say is, early access worth it? Yes. If you're going just once this year, get early access. If you're not getting express, get early access. If you get early access, be at the park, be inside City Walk by 4:45, 5 o'clock. The lines are really long.
They're really long.
The good thing is, there's technically three entrances. The entrances on the right, facing Universal Studios, is everyone for Halloween Horror Nights that does not have early access. The ones on the left, there's two. There's early access, and there's one that just says regular theme park entrance.
Yeah.
So for the people that aren't doing Halloween Horror Nights, you can just go.
Yeah, they're just going to the park.
If you have early access, that line is for you. the ones on the left. Go in there, get to the lower lot. Which house do you want to do? Because of how popular, because of the votes, the most popular houses downstairs are Stranger Things and The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Out of those two, decide which one is the most important one for you. Is it Stranger Things? Get in that line. Is it The Last of Us? Get in that line.
Yeah.
Get down there, do both of those back to back. Do The Exorcist. Leave Holidays in Hell for last because that one is almost a walk-on until 7:30. It's going to be a walk-on almost every time.
If you think about it, everyone prioritizes The Last of Us and Stranger Things. So obviously that one, it's hit or miss with like the crowd wave.
Yeah.
You can find that one at a lower wait time eventually. So I would say skip that one.
So get early access, do The Last of Us, Stranger Things, vice versa, whichever one you want. Then The Exorcist, and then Holidays in Hell. Hopefully you're done by 7:30. As soon as you're done, sprint your way. Sprint, don't sprint, but
this is when the Heelys come in place.
Exactly.
This is when you put your Heelys in the wheel mode.
Make your way over to Lot H. So you're gonna have to go through Hogsmeade, the Death Eaters, which we didn't even mention, but the Death Eaters are incredible.
Oh my god,
I love them every single time.
I'm so glad they brought them back. Yeah.
Make your way through there. Go to Chucky right away because I guarantee after 7, Chucky's already gonna be at 1 hour. Do Chucky, do Universal Monsters. Boom, you are done. After that, grab a snack. After that, do the Blumhouse. It opens at 8 p.m. every single night. Blumhouse behind the screens. The Purge Water, the first show's at 8, I believe, and then 9:30, and then 10, something like that. But plan ahead for the shows. The Scaramony, it's really cool. It's a fun little Scaramony. It's the same as last year, just different sounds, different characters, but essentially the same. And then plan Evil Dead Rise and Monstros in between. If you want to do something else again towards the end of the night, if you miss something in the lower lot, the last hour and a half, everything in the lower lot,
it's super low wait time.
30 to 40 minutes, especially on Thursdays and Sundays. That's what we recommend.
We don't know because actually over
Fridays and Saturdays is kind of like it might be busy till 2 a.m.
Yes.
So Thursdays and Sundays, we're gonna keep saying it. Thursdays and Sundays are the best days to go to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Grab your merch. So much incredible merch. Actually, on Friday we noticed that there was a lot of new merch.
Yeah,
we just didn't get a chance to grab it or post it, but we confirmed today there's a lot of new merch. There's Minions mugs. There's
new pins that we bought actually.
The new pins that we bought. There's new Minion shirts.
There's a lot of coasters that they brought out.
They brought out coasters for every house, almost every house. Stranger Things, The Last of Us, The Exorcist. We bought the Chucky coasters.
Yeah, we bought those. But those were the only ones that were out last time when we were.
You're right. Yeah. So we might do some more shopping tomorrow.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we went today obviously to do the whole Stranger Things experience with the lights on, but so we already have our eyes on some of the merch. So we'll do some shopping tomorrow with you guys live. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can join us tomorrow live at HHN.
Anything else? Any other tips? Yeah, go check out our foodie guide vlog if you guys want some ideas.
More insight on the food and the drinks.
We'll be trying different foods and drinks. There's so many food options and drink options.
Yes, for our members, we actually are gonna put a.
We'll post it right now. Actually,
yeah, we're gonna put
after today, after right now.
On 3 different options for what we should try tomorrow live, food wise. So hopefully our members can help us out with that.
Yeah, members, we're gonna post a poll as soon as we're done with this live stream. So we need your help. In my case, roll your way over there. Rebecca, yes, Halloween Horror Night food. We do have a foodie guide vlog that we dropped yesterday.
Go check it out. Food and drink guide.
Food and drink.
Yeah.
And please share it with everyone. Yes. Please share it with everybody. If you're... Okay, Brian. If you get there right at 7, do Monstros or Chucky. If you don't have early access, what I would recommend is to go do Chucky.
Yeah,
Chucky's
right away.
Such a popular house.
Super popular.
Go do Chucky, Universal Monsters, and then do Monstros, Evil Dead Rise. Catch the shows, the entertainment, grab a bite, grab some food.
And then
wait till the later hours in the night, and then go to the lower lot. Because at that point, things there tend to be like,
Yeah, because normally everyone, I feel like a lot of people are
heads down there first.
They're just going down there first, to the lower lot.
I was wondering if those big fans you get, Crystal, are they usually in any Universal store?
Yes. So this year they do have 2 fans that they released. They have the Chucky one, and then they also have the 2023 themed one. The Chucky one you can find in any of the major stores. A lot of the stores, you guys, at Universal, they have all the themings everywhere. So you'll find it there. Just go to the Chucky area and they'll have it there. And then also, what would you call it? It's like the Ouija board theme that they have for
it's
this
like a little,
year.
yeah, like a little Ouija, like, you know, like skull thingy.
Yeah, so pretty much anywhere where that theme is, you'll find the fan as well. And the fans are $18. So.
We did confirm today they have a bunch of fans.
Yeah.
They still have a bunch of fans. So if you like the fans that she got, the Chucky one and like the 2023 Universal one, the goth one, let's call it goth. It's like a dark gothic
it's like a Ouija
vibe.
like one, yeah.
They have that in the Universal Studio Store. As soon as you enter the park, once you see the Chucky photo op, it's right there, that entrance. They have a bunch. But you'll find them there.
Highly suggest carry a fan because it gets really warm.
Grab a fan.
Yes.
That body heat too. You're close to people in line. It gets hot.
Again, you're around a lot of people, and it just helps out to have something to like fan yourself with.
Breezy Bear's here. Hi, Breezy Bear. Good to see you.
Hi, Breezy Bear.
Breezy Bear says, "Hi guys. Do you think Halloween weekend on Saturday will be crowded? I still haven't watched any spoilers."
Breezy Bear.
Good for you for not watching any spoilers because they're everywhere right now.
That's me. Yeah, I usually tend to.
That was Crystal. She avoided all the spoilers. Halloween weekend, it's usually not that bad.
Yeah.
Because Halloween is a Tuesday. Everyone's gonna be celebrating Halloween on the weekend, meaning family parties, trick or treat parties, kids parties, clubbing, events, music festivals.
Based on the experience that we've had the last few years, we tend to see that the crowds are not that big for that. Yeah. For that same reason.
So Halloween weekend might also be a great weekend to go to Halloween Horror Nights. It shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
But regardless, if you can get Express, we'll recommend Express.
Yeah.
No stress Express.
Just in case.
You don't have to worry about anything. Tips for the Five Nights at Freddy's show. When you get into the main room, enjoy the room, get all the pictures and photos, and then they'll take you to go see Megan, which is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
111 likes. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. I don't know. How are we feeling, babe? I mean, that was pretty much it. We just wanted to talk about Halloween Horror Nights rank week number 1. We do want to remind you that next Thursday is the opening night for Knott's Scary Farm, which we're actually really excited about. Yeah, we love the lineup this year.
We do. We love it so much that we already actually came to the conclusion that we have to go twice.
We're going twice.
Yeah, because we don't want to just be stressed the first day. We feel like they have such a big lineup, and just to plan it out better, I feel like we need 2 days.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to be seeing 2 days of us from Knott's. Yeah.
Probably 2 vlogs from Knott's Scary Farm.
Definitely.
We already decided on one date to go to Knott's Scary Farm. It's the day we're gonna do the buffet.
Yeah.
We're gonna vlog that. We haven't decided on the second day.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to go in September or wait till like later in October. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll decide.
But we'll be going to Knott's Scary Farm. I know a lot of our favorite content creators, some of our friends that you guys follow and watch as well. They're gonna be there. Knott's Scary Farm Wi-Fi is weird. We've been live at Knott's Scary Farm.
Yes.
Like, trust us, we know. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're gonna
It's hard to go live from there.
And then when it's like when there's events like this,
obviously
the interference is it's worse.
Everyone's on their phone. Everyone's recording.
People in close proximity, electric interference everywhere. It gets kind of weird sometimes, the Wi-Fi. I don't think we're gonna be going live from Knott's Scary Farm as much as I would love to.
I know.
But we're going to bring you guys some more Knott's Scary Farm vlogs. Yeah. Just like last year. This year for sure.
Yeah. Again, you guys, I feel like I really enjoy that you guys, as much as you guys love our lives, you guys also enjoy our vlogs. That's why we're, getting more creative with music, different angles, elevating our editing skills. Because I feel like you guys really enjoy our vlogs. So, yeah.
Jordy says, any tips, either buy the items that are HHN or wait for the aftermath for discounted merch is over by November. Yeah, a great point really quickly, Jordy. Yes. If you guys want to buy some merch, there's a lot of merch this year.
There is a lot.
I think there might be more merch this year than last year.
I think so.
And we thought last year was like a lot. So, if you want to buy something, I would say buy it. If it's an IP, like the Chucky stuff, those Stranger Things, The Last of Us, buy those things. But if you're an annual pass member, wait till the last week of October when everything goes on special. A lot of the more like generic stuff, it's gonna be on sale. Yeah, we bought so many awesome things on discount last year.
Yeah, for example, like last year I feel like the biggest bargain that we got that we actually decided to wait on was our Universal big jean jacket that had all of the Universal monsters in the back. That one was priced at like over $100. Like regular price. We waited till the very end and we got it for like what, $20?
$30?
Yeah, after taxes, $30.
Crazy.
Yeah, so Yeah. Again, just follow your intuition. It's hard. It's kind of hard to say because you know what? We're on the same boat. Yeah. There's a lot of things like there is like certain jackets that we want, but you know, from our experience from last year, we're like, should we just wait? Like, you know, so I would say just follow your intuition.
For sure.
With those things, you can't really predict, you know. So
I will say this though:
if it is something that you cannot live without, get it right away because I mean, you're gonna be so sad if in the end it's not available. Yeah.
The Hello Kitty Chucky collab.
That's the biggest thing.
That stuff is selling out quick. Yeah. So get that if you see it. Brian says Scary Farm opening is on his birthday. What? Yo, Brian, your birthday is in 8 days.
Oh my God.
Happy early birthday to Brian Sevilla. Are you going to be there opening night? If you are, that's a great way to celebrate your birthday. That's
such a great event.
Heck yeah.
To join, to have for your birthday.
Breezy Bear says, hopefully crowds aren't bad, but Express should be available hopefully after 11. This is another thing I want to mention, which we confirmed kind of last week. Mm-hmm. If you are a Platinum Pass holder and you're using your one free Express Pass, your one free ticket to Halloween Horror Nights, and you want Express, if Express is sold out during that day already, if it's already sold out, they did tell us, and we asked a few times, they did tell us you will be able to upgrade to Express. Mm-hmm. So if you're a Platinum Pass holder, they give you one free ticket to go to Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah. If you want Express, if it is a sold out Express day, go to the box office inside the park, tell them I want to upgrade to Express. I'm a Platinum Pass holder. They'll double check, they'll verify, and they will still allow you to upgrade to Express. Mm-hmm. They told us they're gonna be more they're being more lenient this year.
Yeah, with that.
Because you know we can't upgrade until we're inside the park. Yeah. And we choose a day to go. You know, according to their calendar. If we can't upgrade to Express, then it's not our fault. That's because you know we can't do it until that night. They did tell us that, so just letting you guys know. I'll be there, buffet and all. Dang, Brian.
Oh,
heck yeah.
That's awesome.
Lisa says it's hit or miss. I lucked out getting the weekend shirt last year because it sold out fast.
Yeah, that was another line that was so popular the weekend, and towards the end, I mean, it was pretty much gone. Yeah.
I feel like next year they will do Five Nights at Freddy's, a video game / movie house for HHN. I think they will, Jordy. I really think they will. I really think they will. You know what? That might be the big production that they're working on right now. Ooh. John Murdy might be planning it out already. Probably. Working on. He did say he's working on something for 2024. Yeah. Five Nights at Freddy's. Anything else we heard?
I think we're good.
I think we're good. We have 80 people in here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
We're at 112 likes.
Jeez.
Yes.
Any last minute questions? We've been live for just under 2 hours. 1 hour and 59 minutes. We did start a little bit later than usual. But it's because we went to go enjoy the Lights on Tour. Yeah. We will be posting on Instagram. We did find a lot of awesome merch.
Mm-hmm. And again, hope you guys can join us tomorrow for our live. I'm excited.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
How are you feeling?
I'm excited.
Week 2.
Bring it on. Week 2, Halloween Horror Nights.
Week 2.
Let's do Chucky live. Let's do Universal Monsters Unmasked. Let's do The Purge again. Let's just enjoy a drink and a food or something live.
And then our members are gonna, you guys can vote for what we were gonna eat live, and then we'll choose a drink live as well. Because there are a few drinks that we did not include in our food and drink guide. So, but again, we did that because I feel like live is gonna be a little bit better.
Every time we go live from Halloween Horror Nights, we want to try something new for you guys. Diego says, have you guys printed out your frequent fear pass? I tried to at the box office, and they told me not to just use the QR code.
Yeah,
Diego,
same thing happened to us.
We tried that too. Yeah. Exact same thing happened to us. We went in on Friday and they said, just use the QR code. And I'm like, but I want the pass.
I know.
The physical pass.
Again, we're not sure. It just depends. It's happened to us where like certain situations where it just depends on the team member. They'll tell you a certain thing.
They can do it if they really want to.
Yeah. So it just depends. I mean, if you really want it, I would say just keep asking like every time you go. And if maybe one of the team members will eventually give it to you because we've heard of like already people getting the actual pass.
Yeah, exactly. So just keep trying.
Yeah.
If not, go to guest services. They might help you there. That's what we're going to try. Mm-hmm. Gato says, was there a house that was overhyped? Ooh. Overhyped. I mean, that's a good question, Gato. Yeah. I don't want to say Stranger Things.
Say it.
But I want to say Stranger Things just because of how popular it is.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
I have to agree. I feel like Stranger Things, as much as like I want it to like, I love it, but I feel like they just could have done such a better job. with it being at a soundstage.
I still love it. They still did a great job, but they could have done better.
Yeah,
because it's so popular. Yeah. I think that's why it might be overhyped.
And then also they got the bar too.
The Stellar Bar.
I do want to mention the Stellar Bar. I feel like they could have done a better job with the soundtrack there as well.
Yeah. Ellie says, "Gotta go, friends. Gotta head to bed. You guys have a great night. An amazing HHN day tomorrow." Buenas noches, Ellie.
Buenas noches, Ellie.
Thank you so much. Hope you have a great Thursday. Yes. How many outfits do you guys will wear for the spooky season? We try to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
So we still have, I think we have like 2 new shirts that we still have to wear.
Yeah, we still have 2 new more, and I'm probably going to keep buying more.
Yeah, we'll keep buying more. Still house ridden from surgery, so I'm happy you guys are doing all of this.
Aww,
so glad we can help, Drea.
Yes.
So glad we can help. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being part of the CNC family.
Again, it's not easy being out there and but we love it. We enjoy it, and we think about you guys that are at home enjoying at the comfort of your wherever you're at, your couch, your bed. It's fun. Yeah, absolutely.
Will Mochi make an appearance on the live? Should I grab her?
Yeah.
Let me grab her.
She is wearing. If you guys didn't join us live yesterday for cooking, we actually showed her. She's already wearing her Halloween collar. This year I got her 2, so she's wearing. I got her a purple one. It's like a plaid pattern, and then a orange plaid pattern, and it has like pumpkin charms on it. Say hi, Mama.
She's such a diva. The way she stretches and everything. Gosh. Here she is, our little Mochi, our little Halloween cat.
Say hi, Mama. She is wearing her little
purple flannel collar.
She's wearing her purple flannel collar. If you guys can see it.
Will Mochi have a photo shoot in front of HHN? You know what, Jay?
She would freak out.
She's gonna have a photo shoot here at home once we decorate for Halloween.
She needs a green screen with the background of HHN.
I know. How you doing, Libby? You okay?
How are you doing from earlier?
Yeah, did you survive? Your little hairball attack?
I know, she had like a hairball attack earlier.
You smell like a hairball. You look like one too. I'm surprised she's not meowing.
She's gone.
That's how you know something's wrong with her.
Are you okay, Mama?
Queen Mochi, you okay?
Yeah, so she has her little plaid collar, and then she also, this one does come with like a little
is it a pumpkin?
Yeah, it's a pumpkin charm. You okay, Mama?
Which house is the scariest house without giving details? Ooh, the scariest one.
Scary.
Exorcist is pretty scary. And then which other one's
the last one? I feel like they did get me a lot on Evil Dead.
Evil Dead Rise. There you go. Evil Dead Rise is scary.
They had a lot of scares in that one.
Yeah, it's creepy in a good way. If you get, it's creepy for sure.
Yeah.
All right, mamas.
Jake, I'll get it.
Here you go. She's not meowing or anything. What the hell? She was in a deep sleep too, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Then when you compare Stranger Things to the weekend was way better.
It was.
I agree, Howie.
Yeah.
I agree. Still a great time. This is just us being very, just picky and. But that's the awesome thing about being. Hey, we're consumers. We're enjoying these things. Universal. Yeah. They need to hear these things sometimes, and that's just how it is. That's just how it is. But as fans, we want to give you more of the positive versus the negative, So that's why we're we love it, but
yeah. A little bit of both. Obviously, we're gonna be we're gonna creep it real all the time.
Oh, there you go, Brian. Okay, Diego asked, did he get it at the box office? Brian says yes.
There we go.
Breezy Bear says the way she stretches, I know she stretches like a diva. Look at her, she's long.
And this is how she sleeps too. Show them how she sleeps with her arms crossed.
Oh, she be sleeping like this.
Yeah.
like with her hands crossed, literally her hands crossed. She's funny. All right, everybody. We have been live for 2 hours and 5 minutes, a little bit on the shorter side. We just wanted to talk Halloween Horror Nights and rank the houses from week 1. We appreciate all of you.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We were live yesterday. We're live today. We're going to go live tomorrow. Super excited.
If you don't join us tomorrow, just a heads up, Friday, because, we love filling everybody in.
Yeah.
Friday's our day off. Friday's date night. We might go to the movies.
I'm sorry, Mamas. You can't join us for date night.
No, it's just me and your mama.
I'm sorry. You can't join us for date night, Mamas. She doesn't like hearing that we're having date night.
She's like, you guys are leaving me on Friday? We want to go to the movies. We haven't been to the movies in 2 weeks. Just her and I just hang out. Saturday, I am taking Crystal on a spooky date. And we are vlogging it. So I have a few awesome Halloween little events here and there.
And then we're gonna come home and enjoy UFC.
UFC night Saturday.
There's a great fight if you guys are UFC fans.
Yeah.
Saturday, great fights.
And then Sunday, what are we doing on Sunday? We don't have plans for Sunday yet.
Sunday we don't have plans.
But we might come up with something.
I think we might do something else that's more low key.
Watch us be at Universal. You never know. And we do want to go back to Disneyland. So
she doesn't want us to go back to Universal.
We might be going back to Disneyland next week. I think we're ready to go back to Disney.
What do you think, Mike?
Since we renewed our magic keys.
What should we do on Sunday?
What do you think?
What should we do on Sunday? Should we stay home with you all day?
Buy me catnip. Feed me. Why do you look like that? Hello? She froze, yo.
She's like you from yesterday when you were... Oh, Dios mío. Okay. Bye, my cheese.
She froze for a second. Yes, so expect more lives, more vlogs. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We have been meaning to do a live stream on TikTok just to test it out. We got to get those numbers up. You guys know how it is.
Actually, maybe Sunday we might do something that we've been trying to do, like something more like, because you've been trying to do my makeup too and stuff.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what we come up with. Maybe we might. The two biggest things that we've been wanting to do is Babe does my makeup live, and then we do have we want to do just a scratcher night, like pure scratchers nonstop. We're gonna get like $150 worth of just scratchers.
We already have some.
Yeah.
We have some Universal Monster scratchers.
Yeah.
And we did win $50 last time, so we're up.
And we're up from Vegas, so we still have a lot.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Que se me cuiden. Take care of one another, but most importantly, take care of yourself.
Yes.
Have a great night. You guys are the freaking best.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Do us a favor. Hit that like button on the way out. Slash it.
Shout out to all of our replay watchers. Thank you so much for taking the time and, going back and rewatching. Or if you didn't get to the very end and you're watching like maybe halfway through. Yes.
If you guys don't hit the like button, La Lechusa's gonna come get you at night.
Wow, that's where you're gonna get them?
Haunted Hayride, maybe. We'll fill you guys in.
Yeah, we'll let you guys know.
Maybe next Wednesday we do on Wicked Wednesday.
We're still kind of like, we're still deciding on that.
I think Wicked Wednesday, we have to do that. All the Halloween events in SoCal.
Yeah.
Just talk about them. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you so much.
Los queremos mucho.
Take care.
Hope you guys can join us tomorrow.